have 4 things of water and 3 things of fruit snacks.
I only got 3. Yeah. Oh, I got some fruit roll-ups. Maybe they'll be good for. I gotta go find them. How much time do I have? 3 minutes. Okay.
How do you like my my character though? Doesn't he look pretty sick?
Can't see it.
How can you not see it? Like, he's like the only guy that's white.
I'm in first person. I only see my handlebars.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
You'll have to show me when you get out in front of me. Oh man. Here
Does it say that I joined though?
Oh shoot. I don't. Yeah, you're in the lobby. I can see your icon in the top right. I can't see your person.
Okay.
I don't know where my phone is. Shit.
Okay, I'm on. Oh, I made it just in time.
I'm still looking for my phone. I must have left it somewhere.
Oh shit, my fuck. I gotta get my phone. Fuck. Ugh.
Lisa!
Lisa!
Where's my goddamn phone?
I need my phone.
I mean, I don't need it, but I'd like
Don't
it.
look at my butt.
So what are the chances that you're gonna like halfway switch off with Lisa to finish the route?
Or quit.
Like 75% to quit, probably. 100% of Lisa switching.
Lisa, take my second half. You're my better half. Take my second half.
Lisa, I
boy.
biked 25. Can you do the rest?
Oh God. At least better go half-seas.
Lisa, I did the first hill. The rest is yours. We're in Sault Ste Marie right now. We're gonna go over that bridge that goes into the U.S. So make sure you have your passports. Yeah.
You're not gonna
shit.
back out.
My pass.
They're cracking
My
down on
passport's
fentanyl,
expired.
So can you bring less fentanyl in this time?
Yeah, no more drugs, please.
Because apparently that's all people do while crossing.
Yep.
I'm gonna be going slow, just so you know.
Yeah, hell.
I'm not. My goal is not to go over like 142-ish heart rate. So.
My goal is not to go. Yeah, I can see Plague Doc's going out super fast because he knows that Lisa's gonna take the last half.
Yep. Rude.
Also, that I have like 8 pacers.
He's like, she can do like 200 watts.
Did you see my character though? He's white and red.
You gotta sit right in front of me for me to
Oh,
actually
I
see
forgot
it.
drafter people.
Oh, let's not do that.
Oh, we're not doing that?
I don't have any. Let's not do that today.
Pacers? Okay, no pacers.
We'll just use
roamers. I put some roamers on.
Oh, I don't even have that. I got nobody.
Okay.
We're doing border crossings. There's not going to be any people.
Oh, we're going across the border.
Is this the border?
Let me
already?
actually remove my pacers then.
Yeah,
Where are we? We're already.
Where are we? It's around here somewhere. It's one of these
There you
river
go.
things, right?
My pacers are gone now.
I think that was the border crossing.
Well, yeah. We biked through the sea, it looked like.
Oh, rude, there's a hill.
Yeah, I know. This sucks already. We just started.
What's with you picking courses that have hills?
Oh, because we gotta go up the bridge, right?
Alexa, turn on the cycling fans.
Because there's a bridge, right? I didn't put it in as a bridge, so it's a land bridge now.
Engineers need shot. They should have made this stuff flat.
Is this bridge like up and everything for a boat to go under?
Yeah. Because tankers go through. Because they got to get over to Wisconsin, America. Get
America.
over to America. You gotta get over to Minnesota.
Minnesota.
I could go for a Minnesota.
Like 6 ounce pop. Oh, this was not how I wanted to open my legs up. With regards to warming up.
That's what she said.
usually,
Toxic little climb.
I usually have alcohol to help me open up my legs. Because I'm a little slut.
My heart rate's already at like 140.
Yeah, same
So,
here. It's at 79.
So, serious question for you guys. So, in the view that I'm in, is my bike a single speed?
I don't know.
Because I
if
don't
my
see a
heart rate's
cassette.
working. It's been 79 the whole time.
Oh, you probably haven't hit start on your watch or your heart rate. I don't know. It probably is working. Did you walk away and come back?
Yeah, that's probably what happened.
You can probably pair it while you ride. Have access.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this bridge. It's beautiful. Look at all that open water.
Oh, this would be the bridge. Okay, yeah. There we go.
I'm listening to the Squash Bros banjo. It's like Monkey the what was that movie? Something like when the apes take over. Land of the Apes or something.
Oh, I was thinking something about Trump, but that didn't fit.
No.
Hey, Chris.
Same thing, but no.
Yeah.
It's a movie.
Chris, I got a question for you.
Oh.
So,
Oh, there's the ocean.
What cities?
It's not the ocean. It's a lake.
I know it's a lake.
What cities in Canada have the states like next door to it, kind of thing?
Sault Ste Marie actually on both sides.
Like Niagara Falls, right? As well, they have a bridge.
Thing, yeah. Well, there's a lot of cities actually.
Is it just like so? It's just not too. Well, like I mean, like separated by a bridge.
Vancouver.
Not just a bridge, all by a country border, unless you want to be the 51st state.
We're still
Well, they
going
have
over
to-
this little river.
So if we did, let's say if we did become the 51st state or whatever, do they have to remove the border?
You know, that wouldn't work because technically we'd be the biggest state with the most population. We'd actually own the government at that point. So technically,
No, I thought Texas and California were roughly the same size.
no, that'd be all of
Population.
Canada.
Yeah, you have.
Bigger. But bigger for control of land, bigger for seats.
Yeah.
So technically,
It'd be dumb to make you the 51st. It'd make more sense to just have all of your existing provinces and territories as separate states.
but
It would also-
it was said by Donald, so he's not really big on knowledge.
I know.
And
Well,
details.
so here, if there is a chess move mentality play, this is what I think is happening. He's saying things that get other countries and alliances motivated. Because now you're seeing a resurgence in Canadian patriotism. You guys don't want to buy American products. You want to promote your own stuff. Canada is unifying to a degree.
No, it's Donald Trump is a bully. So he says stuff. He says stuff to belittle people,
Yeah.
and that's what he does. He
I
has
don't know, I
no
feel
other
like-
motivation. He's not really intelligent past that point. Like, he's simple. He will insult you, and he's trying to insult you so that he gets a better deal. His insulting was so that he can get a better deal for America.
I also
Even
think
though
he
it wasn't going
has.
to be a better deal.
I also
Right.
think Donald Trump maybe have like dementia because he doesn't remember calling the Ukrainian guy.
Yeah, but he's
Well, like,
I'm pretty sure the last one did. Biden did. I don't think.
Well, yeah.
Did.
No, Trump is the way Trump's always been. He doesn't remember people because it doesn't fucking interest him.
He doesn't care.
Yeah.
Well, like I saw like an interview where he called he called like the president or whatever of the Ukraine a dictator, Putin, and then some guy was like, "Don't you remember doing or saying that to him?" He's like, "Did I say that?"
Yeah, I know.
I don't think I did.
The worst part of that whole interview was when he went into the love speech of Putin.
I know. I didn't even actually watch the Zelensky.
I didn't watch it all, but like when he starts talking about like Putin, like, oh, Putin had to deal with some stuff, and poor Putin, and Putin's an amazing man. It's like, why the fuck are you talking so good about such an idiot?
Well, so have you ever heard of the concept of the perestroika deception? It's the concept that the Soviet Union didn't really fall.
Yeah.
They just infiltrated the U.S. or the West, like Canada and us too.
Yeah.
So, a lot of times the right will say that that's why you see so many socialist, communist ideas in the Democrats and on the left. But what if it actually infiltrated halves of the political spectrum? Yeah. And we basically have Trump and...
I hear that. And it makes sense, but technically the country that did it was China. Years ago, they said the only way to beat the USA is not with weapons, but with economy.
Yeah.
So if you look at it, China has been
education take over the children.
But China has been waging an economy war on the world.
Yeah.
And none of us have paid attention.
Nope.
Right? So technically they are winning. And technically they waged it on Russia first. So they practically own Russia.
Yeah.
Right? So
China owns almost everything.
Yeah. So when you think about that, it's like, no, the war is actually China. And then they can control Trump through Putin, who they control through economy, right? So technically, that is the war.
Well, UK just hosted Zelensky, so now okay, now we need to make Europe great again and have our military rebolster to fight off Russia. I'm thinking that was my kind of thought too. Is like if Trump did the chess move to unite Canada, Trump just did a chess move to reunite Europe, like Europe minus USA.
But he also did the chess move to start another war.
What other war? We've already got one.
Well, I mean, right now, you know.
Talking about the Ukrainian war?
Yeah, that'll be the start of.
Well, Canada was over there in Europe, and so Canada's pledging more or less to help out EU more so than the U.S. anymore.
Yeah, that's kind of what happened. Yeah.
I don't think we need to. I don't think we need to stop and pull out of everything, but I think we need to take our portion of the pie, which is a lot less than what we've done for the last, say, 50 to 80 years.
You have to admit, though, your pullout game is pretty superior.
Abrupt. Yep. We're doing a hard start. We're like, all right, we're done.
That is true. It's like Vietnam. We're gonna win this. Fuck it. We're going home.
Yep.
Just instantaneously. Fuck it.
The notion that we've been the world police, maybe we're just getting tired of it, or we don't want to do it all as much as we have been.
I mean, it's more up for everybody to do it, but I don't think Trump's focusing on that. Trump's just being a weasel. Like, even Biden did focus on cutting some of the cost, right?
Yeah, well, he's done out a lot, really, and we can't keep track of it all. That's the thing, too. That's the accountability side. It'd be one thing if we knew where and what everything went to.
Yeah.
But we still have so much corruption and negligence.
Oh, why'd you make another hill?
Stuff just disappearing. But it's not good.
Like, Doc, why'd you put another hill here?
I know, man.
Because fuck you guys. 6%. America.
I'm trying to, casual ride here, and
I know my heart rate's 150.
124.
Mine's 139.
123. It's exceptionally low, my heart rate, when I'm not pushing.
Well, I will say at least we're like a third to a quarter of the way through the elevation.
I don't know what's...
I look at Keo, he was doing a race earlier, and when he's doing like 150 watts, he's still at like 160 heart rate. I'm still around like 120 something, around there.
I think some of the smaller people have like a more butterfly heart rate though.
Yeah, that's true. Like if you watch like Carrie Star race, she's at like 200.
Yep. And you know they have like single digit fat percentage, if any.
Yeah. You're like, no, mine's more like a big diesel engine.
Yeah.
Not the S2000 engine.
No.
Did you see that? We're all roughly going the same wattage kilogram.
Yeah. But we're putting out totally different amounts of watts.
That's true.
Totally different amounts of speed.
Yeah. Yeah, Plag's just like zooming up. He's like, screw you guys, I'm in America. I gotta go faster to dodge all the bullets.
Back out of here.
I'm going 100. 100 watts.
Whoa,
91. 82. 99. 105.
I'm gonna sit in
107.
and get that sweet draft.
I'm doing like 100 and something.
I'm doing 70, 80 now.
I'm just doing casual. I know we got a long ride, so.
Yeah.
I have a granola bar and pudding.
I got fruit by the foot.
I need to. I did.
By the foot?
We did buy a pack of fruit by the foot because I've never had it. I've never had it in a while, so. I feel like that would be good for running though. Like keep your energy high. No, yeah, well, yeah. Diabetes from the foot. You gotta add that comma.
Oh, yeah.
Diabetes.
I'm drafting Beer Bear. It's making the ride easier. I'm down to 108 heart rate.
I'm at
127. I'm at 127, which is a zone 2 for me. So this is a zone 2 workout.
I did a race yesterday and it put me in category C. And I was last of the finishers who have Zwift power. I think like 9th or something. Because like I was actually putting out like top end class D power, but I was in class C.
I just put in the All Politics channel with Twitch DJs. I'm gonna ride 93 kilometers for peace.
Oh, is this the peace ride?
Yep, it's the Trans North American Peace Ride.
We should do that every week. That'd be funny. The ride for peace.
The Sunday long ride is just a ride for peace anymore.
Yeah.
Because it makes you physically and mentally break down and be like, all right, that's it. We're done. No more fighting. Fuck it. If everyone just rode their bike as much as we did on Sunday,
we just need
we'd have world peace.
Yeah, we just needed if Trump and what's his face from Ukraine did their 100K peaceful ride first, would have been a better meeting.
Here we go.
Hey guys,
all government meetings have to be, and negotiations have to take place on a bike. So you have to be side by side, racing and chatting.
Have you guys seen the article of? Nope. Apparently, a lot of the presidents in the U.S. actually ran marathons and everything.
I know one.
Apparently, Bush ran. I think Obama ran.
Yeah, I know he did.
I see Bush and Clinton doing stuff like that.
Yeah, so I'm wondering, like, it would be kind of funny.
Hawaii, so yeah, easily.
It would be kind of funny seeing Trump either on a bike or in running shoes.
Oh yeah.
First of all, he can't because he already stated back in Vietnam he couldn't go to war because he was unfit physically.
Does he have health problems other than getting shot in the ear?
Oh no! After Vietnam, he said he was perfectly healthy.
Oh wait, so he got drafted to Vietnam?
Yeah, he did. He dodged
is that actually real though?
Politics. Yes. He
oh shit.
Dodged it first. The first time he had declared unfit for it because of his injuries. Second
is that
time
why
his dad signed over the company to him, so he had to run the company, so he couldn't go off.
So because of the injury, is that why he talks kind of slow?
There's a leg injury.
And he pronounces China very weird?
No, that's just because he's an asshole.
You can have speech issues if you got a leg injury.
No, his speech issues are there because he doesn't listen to anyone else, so if someone tries to correct him, he thinks they're wrong.
Pretty much.
So that's how, if you think about Trump that way, then you understand how he works.
If you consider like 50% of Americans are wrong, then half the stuff you intake in here is wrong anyways.
This is
true, I do really like that he approved plastic straws. It's like 1 second. Yeah, Lisa?
Thing, when some people are bad at relaying.
Hey, come in. I can't hear you through the door.
And when they don't get the details right, they don't
just open the door more. I can't fucking hear you.
Yeah, right.
Like, what is a solid, you know?
I'm like the opposite because I like to know like the exact, but I know a lot of people get it wrong. Like
I won't talk about it.
Next to someone who's relating something I was present from, and they change a few things and miss a few things, right?
Yeah.
So it's like,
hey guys, Lisa is saying that we shouldn't talk about politics on stream.
Okay, we won't. We're actually riding for peace, so we're not doing politics.
We're trying to negotiate it. Yeah. We're negotiating peace. It's not politics.
We are peaceful riders riding between Canada and the U.S.
Look at all the trees. They're so pretty.
We're in the Yukon. We're in the
I feel like we're driving on like a dirt path because like I think the highway is like right beside us.
Yeah, we're beside the interstate.
We're on I-75, aren't we?
We are.
Are we on the shoulder?
When I put it in the maps on Google Earth, this was on top of I-75. On that map, it's slightly over from I-75.
Oh.
That's because the government doesn't give companies military-grade
GPS
accuracy. So it tries to prevent. So when you launch bombs,
something,
you're off. You screw up. you effed up.
Except where I feel like that was useful many years ago.
Well, yeah, now it's all suicide drones.
No, hey, quick question. Quick question for you guys.
They can account for that error.
Yeah.
Look at your shadow. Is the shadow turning the proper way, or is it the right way? I don't know.
It depends on the time of the day.
Yeah, it depends on the time of the day.
Like I feel like it's going like backwards.
What if your shadow? What if your shadow was trying to take over you?
Oh shit! That's Peter Pan shit right there.
Muxies. Hi, girl.
So it's 28 degrees. It's still below freezing. But at least
-9 here.
Snow and ice is gone. I don't know your -9 number. What that means.
Hey, Lisa, are you ready to switch on the bike?
0 is freezing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're below freezing.
Yeah.
I'm getting tired, Lisa. I need you here.
Celsius is easy. 0 is freezing.
Yeah, but 32 is freezing, so.
No, 0 should be freezing.
Nah, 32.
There's no heat. 0 heat.
There's still heat. It's not absolute 0. Absolute 0 is the 0 heat portion.
That's for Fahrenheit, but absolute 0 for Celsius is just 0.
Well, if it were absolute 0, we'd all be dead. Because
actually, did you know they found a worm that was living in absolute 0?
Yeah, I think I heard something about that. Real absolute 0, not water freezing 0.
Yeah, I'm talking. And
Because water is so essential to life, we base temperature on the point at which we can't hardly use it.
It was astonishing, but then shortly after they figured that out, all funding to figure that out went away because people were worried about I don't know, a squirrel chasing its tail or something.
So are you saying that worm was an alien?
Find out how to do it so people can't preserve their life and come back in the future.
Are we done yet?
Figure out how to effectively cryo freeze and
like those
Futurama
butterflies, the woolly mammoth ones that hibernate for years.
Yo guys, have you played the game Planet Crafters?
No.
Nope.
You should actually play it because it's similar to like that.
I played No Man's Sky.
So you're basically, you go on a planet and you need to make it like inhabitable. So you're like terraforming it. So you like get water, you get like air and shit like that. You put plants. Yeah, you craft it by using ice. Ice, baby.
Ice, baby. But if you had ice, you would technically already have air, wouldn't you?
No.
Water.
Yeah, but that turns into air. Yeah.
It's just because, like, the thing is, you have to remember when you're in space, everything's frozen. So, like, whatever makes ice
if you're on a planet that has ice, then it already has air.
Is it frozen? How did people go into space and not freeze?
Wear base layer.
Big space suits.
No, that's a lie. They wear a base layer and they have heated gloves. They just wear it.
Oh boy.
Yeah, space is space actually cold though? Because if there's nothing to freeze, then how would it be cold?
Well, aren't also asteroids apparently like frozen rock, and that's the tail?
Yeah, but like
off of it.
If there's nothing
the sun,
there,
the sun is so big. So
here, if there's nothing, then what's frozen?
There's dark matter and gray matter.
Yeah, but if you're in space with nothing, there's nothing to be cold, so there's nothing to transfer different cold or heat energy.
What is the temperature of space?
Zero. Absolute zero.
Well, it would differ.
Oh, but you're right.
The closer you get to the sun, the hotter it gets.
So space would be a variation of the temperature of how far away from a star you are.
Well, a planet in theory gives off minimal amount of heat.
Yeah, the radiation from the sun coming back out. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and all of us are little warm carbon bodies that emit a little bit of heat.
This is true.
Especially when
we
you
have holes in the ozone layer. In theory, it's leaking out.
That's true.
I try to say things that are true, or at least sound like they should be.
That's too true, though. You know, there's going to be a lot of people that would argue everything you just said.
I know.
When is Mars gonna be inhabitable?
They also say that Pluto's not a planet, but I don't
agree.
People. It's a moon. The size of it. The size of it is a characteristic of a moon.
Size doesn't matter. Size doesn't matter. A planet is
excuse me. Size matters. Have you asked women?
Which planet is Pluto orbiting?
Jupiter.
No, it's not.
Or Saturn.
It's not. It's not.
It's too far out, and it still goes around the sun.
Yep. So it's a planet. They just named it because it was small.
Pluto does not have a circular orbit around any other planet. It is too far out, and it just goes around the sun.
Circular orbit is the sun, so it's a planet.
Yep.
Like
who raised you?
Now maybe you could call it. Maybe you could call it a dwarf planet because it's one-ish moon or whatever is equivalent, roughly in size to it. But then you have like two little mini planets that are still going around the sun in a planetary.
Yep.
Have you ever have you ever thought of how cool it would be?
Clown Prince.
Have you ever thought how cool it would be when our sun gets like to the age of like a white dwarf and explodes?
No, that's not cool.
No, we'll be dead. It won't matter.
We will be. Yeah.
But just imagine imagine the show that it would do.
Yeah, but Plague. Even so, because of how far away from the sun we are, even when it happens, we'll know about it ahead of time because you'll see it before it affects us.
Like what, 7 seconds or 7 minutes or something?
No, it'll actually be a few days.
Oh, I forgot. Well,
isn't the
heat?
Are
we from the sun? Isn't it like one?
Isn't the heat? Isn't the heat from the sun to the earth travels, say, like 8 seconds or something?
It's longer. It's the speed of light. It takes even longer than 8 seconds for light to go around Earth.
If you crash, remember there's Don Vito collision glass.
So you'd have to
I will press them. That was actually pretty smart. I like that.
When's Lisa taking over?
She's gonna take over at 15.
15.
Do you have insurance?
Do
you have insurance on your bikes?
Who?
Just for this ride, you guys. I insured. Preston came into the channel and I'm with Don Vito, Collision and Glass.
It sounds very scammy, like mafia.
I'm an insured bike owner.
Did he come in and tell you better insure or something might happen?
No, he was being very helpful. He's like, if you crash, remember there is Don Vito Collision Glass.
Sounds like he scammed you and blackmailed you into getting insurance. Does it sound like you got blackmailed for insurance?
Yeah.
You gotta stop looking out for the bad stuff in people. You gotta trust people.
High enough that I should be able to claim anything and just replace it.
Yeah, I have apartment insurance. My bike is in the apartment. If my bike goes missing from the apartment, I claim it.
What do you mean? What's wrong with my map?
Is Don Vito Collision and Glass a Canadian business, or is that States as well?
It's Italian.
Oh, is it?
I don't know what you
mean.
Oh yeah,
I guess Don Vito. That's definitely Italian.
Organized crime.
The fact that the arrow's not on the road, that's because Clown Prince
doesn't know how to map properly.
Yeah, well, we're following her out, but the satellite data is offset.
Yep. It is.
Hey Preston, are you a salesperson for Don Vito? Are you from the the mafia? Do you live in New York City or Jersey?
Chicago. In Italy.
Chicago has a bunch, or Vaughan, Ontario.
Have you actually played the game Mafia? That is a really fun game.
You didn't have to play it if you lived it.
Yeah, the Mafia Life didn't choose, I didn't choose the Mafia Life. The Mafia Life chose me. Can I get a recap of the past 2 minutes? There was ads. We were basically just saying Don Vito is an Italian collision and glass thing.
The prairie is the Mafia.
And also,
do they ride around
the Mafia is involved with it.
Yeah. Farming. There was someone driving around Kitchener today with a Canadian flag with stars all over it, in their big pickup truck.
Wait, why are there stars?
Also, the people that I'm riding with.
Yeah,
they want to be.
Yeah, they want to be. I just put a comment on it I bet you they've used free healthcare.
Preston, is Don Vito a Winnipeg business or is that Canadian?
But is it really free? What's the cost?
Preston, are you from Winnipeg?
We're taxed, since everybody's taxed, at least when you want to go get healthcare.
Do I know you IRL?
How much healthcare you need?
Don't you have to wait a really long time?
You do, but that is the negative, right?
And can't they deny you?
But you realize waiting a lot of time is usually just because of those assholes that show up.
You don't know me,
if
sir.
we had a secondary hospital for drug
Do I want to know you?
There'd be no wait.
So you're saying you have...
How did you discover the channel?
Quit sending that shit over here.
Guys, this route is way too flat.
Over here they say it came from the U.S., and in the U.S. they say it came from Canada. And we all know it comes from Mexico.
But where did it come from before there? China.
Usually Europe. China. Oh yeah, you're right. China. They get the chemicals from China.
Mm-hmm.
You're actually correct on that.
I know.
That's honestly how I look up Winnipeg streamers as well.
Truth. You still have to
China doesn't send out fentanyl, but they send you the ingredients.
Yeah.
To make fentanyl.
It used to be you'd go and buy certain items at the store, you'd get flagged or red carded or have a limit.
Yeah, but
if you go buy all the ingredients, then you just buy whatever quantity you want and make it at home.
Yes.
Like meth, right?
For a lot of the LSD and acid and stuff, there were chemicals to make it, and they would start red flagging the chemicals, but then a chemist would just change the formula and people would buy different chemicals.
Yep.
So now there's so many chemicals to make it that they can't red flag all of them, or every business would be red flagged.
The science has progressed.
Yeah.
Unintentionally. Out of necessity.
Hey, Chris.
Whoops.
Yes.
Hi.
Hi.
What you doing?
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to Preston. He's my new friend from stream. He's from Winnipeg as well.
Hello, Mr.
We're gonna
Winnipeg.
meet.
How is the berries?
We're gonna meet up for coffee one day and talk about our life, our life struggles.
He's gonna kill you.
Oh yeah, hey Preston, do you run? Do you want to run with me outside? Like not when it's like winter.
I wouldn't meet up with random people, bro.
It's the prairies. Everybody can see everybody for miles.
Also, we're Canadian. We're Canadian. We're really nice to people.
You can can meet up at Tim Hortons. There's been less stabbings and shootings at Tim Hortons than any other.
We also give everyone one chance unless we get shot.
Yeah.
Then we don't. Because we're dead.
Matt says, I want to ride out with you outside. It depends. Right now it's very cold and I'm not leaving my country. So you'd have to come over here.
Hey Preston, I'm assuming you go outside. Is it nice outside? I haven't been outside in a while. I work from home. I know it was cold yesterday.
You left your house one time this year.
I go once a week at the most if I can help it.
I don't leave my house. I work from home, so there's no need. I got gas yesterday. It was cold.
That's actually a good way to figure out if someone's like a serial killer, how often they leave their house, because a lot of serial killers live in their house because they have all their trophies there.
Excuse me, Chris. I'm gonna prove you wrong. Jeffrey Dahmer. He went to gay bars. He went to gay bars a lot. He ate people.
Yeah.
That's gross.
He did that because there was a lot less investigation into a missing gay person than a straight person.
He also went outside, though. And have you tried eating people from the internet? It's physically impossible.
That's true.
You can't eat people in VR. I've tried. I'm kidding. No, I haven't.
So what you're saying is if they banned gay bars, there would be no people getting eaten.
Wrong.
And any bars, really. If you cancel club culture, everyone would be sober.
Oh,
drunk at home.
No, they do it all at home.
Yeah, but there'd be less people being abducted because they were really drunk and easily manipulated.
Or it'd just go underground.
Yeah, that's true.
Imagine how.
We'd have more trafficking and death anyway.
Imagine the taxi companies, how bad they would go bankrupt if there was no clubs.
I don't go clubbing.
When was the last time you went clubbing, Plague?
Fuck, when I was like 18. So like a long time ago.
Clubbers, yeah, so like, is there really a market?
No, I mean, they get a lot of money from university and college students. That's the idea.
True.
So it's embezzlement?
Yeah.
So it's money laundering?
Yeah.
Because isn't that normally government funds that fund the schools? Or why are they going to the clubs? Supposed to be offsetting the cost of housing and the actual quality.
I'm gonna tell you guys a secret, okay?
You know how many people have lost their education because of clubs?
You know how many people lost their education because they went to college?
Hey guys. Hey guys. I'm gonna tell you a secret. I've actually money laundered before.
You've been abducted? You're human trafficking?
No, I've laundered money. I've done the laundry, and I've actually left money in my pockets.
Yeah,
I've done that also.
That's why you got to become a cashless society. It won't matter anymore.
It's very hurtful because our paper money is actually paper, and it doesn't really go well when you.
The new stuff is plastic, so it dries a lot easier.
Yeah,
okay, then I guess.
No, our new bills are half plastic.
So fun fact. I went to this.
Money.
I went to the States, right? And I went to the pool, and our what is it called? Our Manitoba Health card. Our Manitoba Health card is paper. So I forgot that I had my wallet in my pocket, and I went swimming, and
you have the health card?
Well, I want the new one, like the plastic.
I've got the new one.
So
it looks like a driver's license, but it's the health card.
So I think
I got rid of the old one because
So because I think you're,
it's really easy to
if
cheat.
you lose it, you get unhealthy.
So because I think you're in,
and every illegal had a fake Ontario health card.
So in Manitoba, we in Manitoba we recently just upgraded.
They made it like the driver's license with safeties on it, and also now it has to scan to verify that it's you and not, Mohammed from Iraq. I made that up, but
Palestine, any of them. Sanjeet from India or Pakistan.
Sanjeev's brother, well, I guess it still doesn't affect when Sanjeev's brother comes in with Sanjeev's health card.
No, especially if their genetics are good enough that they're twins or brothers, and they can.
If they're both,
they start taking bio samples to verify.
The photo on the health card still shows someone wearing a big thing over their head. Right?
And a big beard.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was a big beard.
It doesn't matter whether it's a turban or it's the Indian one.
Yeah, it does not matter what it is. I'm not allowed to take. Yeah, I'm not allowed to have a hat on when I do mine.
Not even allowed to smile.
You haven't claimed religious exclusivity.
I know. In Ontario, religious exclusivity gives you a lot of perks.
Oh, maybe you should get on that. You're not abusing the system.
If I wear a turban, I can ride my motorcycle without a helmet. I can also carry around a ceremonial dagger.
Do you even have one?
No, but I could if I had a turban.
Can you buy that?
Yeah, it would be religious. You'd have to have it. You would need to carry around a dagger with you at all times.
No, I know, but like, can you buy that off Amazon, or do you have to get it like?
Oh yeah, there's
like
lots of.
I would prefer. I think you refer to the Chinese Amazon competitors for those.
So guess what I bought yesterday? Guess what I bought yesterday?
You could get it off Temu probably, but
Temu and Alibaba, whatever those.
But you might want a better ceremonial dagger because randomly stabbing people is going to be difficult with a Temu knife.
Just go sharpen it.
It's probably like
go to your lawnmower dealer and get it sharpened.
It's probably a prop knife that goes into the holster.
No, they do not use a prop knife. It's not cool. They just like the fact that they have this giant dagger that they walk around with.
You could always go get a narwhal tusk.
Oh.
Have you heard that story?
No.
It was in London, in like the UK or whatever. And one of the, let's say Middle Eastern, Far Eastern, whatever you want to call them, one of the people was going on a killing spree. And like a London, England, or Irishman, whatever white guy, native, ran into a bar and got a narwhal tusk off of the wall because it was like hanging there like an ornament. And he used the narwhal tusk to stop the attacker.
Oh, that's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah. But they don't have guns, hardly.
Yeah, so that's badass using a narwhal tusk.
Yeah.
He was probably charged by like.
That was one of my first exposures to narwhals and actually realizing they're real.
I know in Canada.
Narwhal in Quebec.
Is it French?
Now it is. It's near French.
Didn't want to be.
Does it speak French?
You know the area up where the ocean meets the
yeah.
So where the ocean meets the river that comes out there.
River, yeah.
The big river. Because of the mix of salt and freshwater, it attracts lots of different wildlife.
Narwhal swimming.
So there's a few narwhals.
Ocean.
There's some narwhals that are living with the beluga whales that live there. You know, the white whales that are supposed to be from the Arctic.
Yeah.
There's a whole population of them there.
There's a song about narwhals. My kid knows it.
Oh. Well, take your kid there. Just go see the narwhal.
I will after you guys are absorbed and I don't need a passport.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So if that never happens, that's on you guys.
If we got it,
access to the narwhals.
So if we got absorbed, do we have to pay for a new passport?
No, they'll probably cut costs and just say use your old one.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Until it expires, and then it's a $500 to $1,000 fine to redo it. Otherwise, you're illegal.
What are you talking about?
Your passport.
Oh, you don't need a passport if you're one of us.
Trump will just put a big cost on it to become American, like he is allowing Russians to do.
Oh, like $5 million for a golden card.
Yeah. Gold card status.
You know who can't afford $5 mil? Drug dealers, traffickers, and rapists.
Right. You're right. That's all these Russians that live in other countries. They're all traffickers and drug dealers. Not all of them.
Business.
Some of them have legitimate Russian businesses. You know all those legitimate Russian businesses.
Like laundromats.
Beer Bear's trying to think of a legitimate Russian business over here.
The petrol people that cut off the supply to freeze Europe. Other than that, yeah. Well, I mean, they had all their AK manufacturers. The gun manufacturers.
All in North Korea now.
They probably. Well, yeah.
It is.
We don't really know what North Korea makes.
They make stuff for Russia now.
They don't make.
It's really cheap. Well, they don't make food for their people. That's true. They make enough to make them able to make guns.
Let's all not be North Korea. Let's all find that agreement.
Trump would love if America was North Korea.
No.
He would, because you couldn't badmouth him. That's why he's in love with Putin. He loves the fact that Putin can do whatever the fuck he wants and nobody can say anything about him over there.
That's why he's in love with go to jail.
Also,
or they get killed by the KGB.
Musk is in love with the same thing. Musk bought Twitter just because he hated people bad-mouthing him on there.
I will say there wasn't any network like what X is now prior to Twitter.
Yeah, because he's bolstering it because he wants to have control over news.
Yeah.
And media. Just like the number 2 for Hitler. See the similarities?
Oh boy. And we still wonder why Germany's not a nuclear power. Oh god.
They were almost.
Yeah.
Because if you actually look into the nuclear development in America, it was mostly Germans.
German, I know. So are we Russian or are we German?
German. We're German.
I
think America, yeah, because all the technology.
We are dancers.
You're right, because all the technology America got was after World War II with all the Germans.
Germans, yes.
And all the technology that Russia got was after the World War from the Germans.
Well, they had the AK back in '47, so.
Yeah, but they got nuclear the same time. Yeah. The same way America did from the Germans.
So, is actual Germany and Russia like cozy? Because in theory, if the U.S. is more or less it's so cozy with Russia, but we're Nazi.
I don't think they're as cozy because after the war, Germany was
paying for World War II.
Yeah, do you remember Germany was split up between Russia and the other factions?
Yeah.
So
Russia was on the same side
at the time.
There was only at the end.
Russia had to be on the same side. You know, Russia wanted to be on the side with Germany initially.
Originally, yeah. Well, and the U.S. abstained out of it all, too.
But Hitler did a stupid thing and went to war against Russia. If he hadn't have done that, everything would be different.
Yeah.
So he made a stupid move.
Well, almost all of his moves were probably stupid, really.
That is kind of true. In fact, once he got leadership, he should have just calmed down.
Well, yeah.
Right? So if he calmed down after leadership and said, fuck you guys, we're living on our own, probably would have been fine. Right?
In theory.
In theory, that would have worked.
He could have just done all the,
You know who made the most money out of World War II? General Motors.
Yeah.
They had factories in Russia, Germany, America, making all of our vehicles and stuff that got blown up, and then they just kept supplying the war.
Oh, in theory, Canada and Europe's going to start that back up.
Oh.
With their
I don't know why Donald Trump hates the Ukraine so much. All the money he said that went to Ukraine wasn't actually money, it was actually weapons and ammo. And that was all made in American factories, which provided American jobs.
As long as there really is no tax money going to the manufacturers and there's no government tax money going out as aid, I would be okay with selling arms to generate profit to otherwise stay out of it.
Yeah. That's all the initial was, because a lot of countries did that with Ukraine. They did not send money. Yeah. They sent stuff, because
but ideally they would buy what we sent. We're not just going to hand it to them.
A lot of times
unless it's like 2 weeks out from the expiration date, then
there you go. You actually just hit the nail there. That's what most of it was.
I know.
So of most of the stuff the U.S. sent out, a lot of it was probably scheduled for getting rid of anyways. Yeah. Canada did the same thing. I'm not gonna lie. Canada did the same thing. All their like ready to expire shit. It's like, okay, we can send this because it's not really gonna cost us that much. We'll say it cost us, but it didn't really. It was already made. It was already there.
For 2 to 4 months to just use it and lose it.
Yes. So it was basically we sent them our expired shit.
Yeah.
And a lot of countries did the same thing.
I mean, it's not a really horrible move if you're trying to help without helping.
Yeah, so that's what everybody did, yeah.
Too much.
You get our expired old shit, we're not sending you our new shit, and we're not sending you money.
Yeah. That would be the financially responsible way to do it.
Yeah, because sending money pretty much puts you saying that you're supporting and you're in it.
Financing, yep.
Yeah, you're in it if you send money.
Or if you stake claims on rare earth minerals and have to defend the territory.
And America initially did that, even though Trump forgets when the Ukraine war started.
Well, was it like 11 to 14 years ago, or was it like
14 years ago? It was 14 years ago.
Or was it back when the Soviet Union fell in the early 90s?
So your theory is correct.
History.
It did not.
So few people know any of it. And most of the stuff you read nowadays, you can't even trust because it's on the internet and it's not in the history book.
Oh, and it's wrong.
Even the history book you can't trust because it was only really written by the victors or whoever finds the novel.
The other week, I just did a spur of going in Wikipedia and re-editing shit to be true.
Oh God, yes.
And it was funny because I was finding errors on like everything I went to. Everything.
Yeah. They probably just let AI go through it and try to fix it, and then they never keep either. Like, let's be honest. Let's be honest with the age we're in. How many times, or how many top position finance management people are going to pay for someone to do something accurate and correct, when you can pay a machine to just do it all in one go, and then not even pay a person to check it and say you did your job, and that the product is out on the internet ready to generate ad revenue, whether it's true or not. The internet is not a source for fact, it's a source for ad revenue. I mean, what are we doing? We're riding our bikes on the hope that people sit and chat and listen to us and watch our ads. So we might get like $5 a year.
Actually, I don't even care. I don't even care about money I get on Twitch. If I cared about the money on Twitch, I'd be... If I cared about the money, I'd probably be on YouTube and a few other ones, but I don't like those platforms, so I'm not on them.
Yeah, I used to be on Kick, but then I found out that it endorses like child pornography. So I got off that.
There you go. Now you're into that trafficking business. You're doing all that Midwest, Manitoba.
Yeah, basically how I found out was there was a streamer that was on YouTube, and some person was like talking about him. He basically told girls to like flash the camera when he was streaming like IRL, and they were underage. And
well, that's on the parents to not.
The owner.
Their site,
no, but the thing is,
appropriate in public.
The thing is, the owner the owner of Kick was actually there, and he knew that they were underage.
Yeah, but how did if they had a agreement when you created your account that said you must be a certain age?
Then they violated.
No, like the IRL streamer, he was 18, and he was like IRL streaming and got girls that were like 16 on his stream, and basically they asked
everybody their age.
Well, yeah, like they asked like, hey, how old are you? Like they were on the street. Like it was a festival on the street.
Never asked them how old they were, probably.
Why are they lying? Why don't they have an ID that states their age?
The video actually showed him asking how old, and they said like 16. And then a couple minutes later, he was like, "Flash the camera" or whatever, and they just did it. And the owner was actually in the chat when that happened.
Here's the thing. Was he putting
and donated
them on the video, or was it private?
It was public.
It was a live stream.
It was a live stream. Yeah, a public live stream. And the owner was actually there and donated money to that IRL stream because he was partnered.
Under laws, if it was private, then it's not illegal.
But also, if they did it willingly.
Well, yeah, they did it. They did it willingly. At least that's what it looked like.
But it wouldn't be the streamer's fault. It would actually be the fact that they didn't have any laws on that for
the government's fault.
Yeah.
There's no crime. A whole lot of stupidity, a whole lot of evil maybe, but not necessarily crime.
It just sounds like a lot of stupidity.
I mean, there's all kinds of things that people do when they're minors that's illegal. Whether they get
this is true. I used to sell drugs in high school.
Oh.
I used to yell.
Your statute of limitations over with, or
it's over with because so here's the thing, Beer Bear.
Here we go.
At a certain age, you can be charged with something, but then in Ontario, as long as it's not a major offense, then it gets erased when you're at a certain age. So technically, if you were selling before that age, if you were selling before that age, it's okay because
it's not a crime anymore because you've aged out of it.
Yes.
That's weird. Like, okay, whether you got caught or not, if you did a bad thing at a certain age, once you're of a different certain age,
but the bad thing has to be not considered a major.
Right. I agree. I'm not necessarily using that term, but I'm just talking about the generic act of which we have not fully.
So, if you're selling marijuana, which is not considered as bad as, say, selling.
Is that legal in Canada now?
It is legal now, too. So, like, past that point,
is there limitations or like
not
recreational?
I think they have to be licensed.
Yeah, but still, like, if you were caught like 1 month before the legalization of marijuana, say with like 10 kilos of marijuana on you.
That's a lot.
Yeah, so we'll just say that. They don't really charge people for like a small possession, but say you had major, so you were going to go to jail for it, and you were still in the jury system, or they were still trying you, and now it's legal, you would still be tried, and you would still go to jail, so you would be the last person in jail for it.
Yeah. So here's the question. Did they sell it to you on the idea that the taxation of the legalization of it was going to fix the roads?
No.
Oh, well, that's what they did here.
You know, in Michigan,
here we go.
In Michigan, you can grow your own so easily.
If you have
the laws are actually so good for that in Michigan.
Yeah, you can only have so many in it for personal use as opposed to like sale.
Do you know how many it is in Michigan? It's greater than anywhere else.
I believe it. It was also
which is great.
And well, it's supposed to fix the damn roads, but it doesn't. There's potholes everywhere. So we want to talk about corruption and.
But if you grew your own, you could grow your own, not have to worry about paying for.
Right.
Taxation or any of that.
There's a dispensary on every single corner. That's why
people are lazy.
We don't have a Tim Hortons here, and we have a pot dispensary on every corner.
We have one too.
I will say, the town I'm in now, I'm 99% sure it's not allowed in town.
Beer Bear. Which is so weird that we have them everywhere too, and yet it's legal to grow your own, which tells you a lot about people.
Yeah, they're lazy. They'd rather go buy it than do it themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's not cheap either. I went in the one time. It's like, like a gram of marijuana.
It's honestly not that bad. Like I think it was. Well, that's usually like the normal.
I'm just saying when
like
I
street value.
School, a gram was $8.
For me, in Winnipeg at least, a gram was $20.
But that on the black market, it's supposed to be even more expensive. So technically,
probably. So let's apply what you just said.
What?
When you're lazy, you don't do something yourself.
Yeah, we're talking about drugs. Like, what are we allowed to talk to, Lisa?
Yeah.
Like fucking Paw Patrol.
So if you're not fighting the war yourself or defending yourself and you're paying someone else to do it.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. You're not growing your own pot, you're going to buy it. You're not fighting your own war, you're going to go pay for other people to fight it.
Yeah.
Why doesn't Ukraine just make all their own guns and planes and tanks with whoever's actually not on the war front? We wouldn't even have to ship it.
When is piracy going to be legal?
To buy from someone else.
Well, yeah. Well, yeah. We just said that it's easier to go to the dispensary than to grow it yourself.
But it's hard to make your own guns while you're being shot at.
That's only on the front lines. They still have like half of the country.
That's true. But you'd have to make it like America and a bunch of other countries already have good gun making facilities.
But Ukraine had at least all of the Soviet Union stockpile after the dissolution of it.
Kitchener.
Yo, do you guys want to play Fortnite after this?
There's a Colt factory in Ontario too.
Right after this, right?
Colt makes a bunch of guns.
Say that again, sorry.
Ukraine. Did you ever see the movie Lord of War?
No. Yeah.
Okay, so
I've seen it.
Lord of War is where it's actually based on reality. There were Ukrainian people who had all the Soviet Union weapon stockpiles left over, tanks and AKs, etc. And the way they made their money for years, decades, 20 years, give or take, they sold them all to all the African warlords and Middle East countries. Basically, anyone buying an AK or a tank was getting it from Ukraine, from the old Soviet stockpile back in the day.
Was that like with
the abandoned
was that
in Ukraine?
It did, yeah.
Was War Dogs the one with Jonah Hill?
So Beer Bear, counterpoint is, why is Russia then still buying guns from North Korea and China?
I don't know. They used to have a ton of them and made them themselves.
But what? They're the giant country, but they're not. They're going to war with people, and they're not even making their own stuff.
Yeah, true.
But it would tie into that thing where I said China owns them economically, so.
So China pulling all the strings.
There you go. Remember, China was creeping up on the border to Taiwan, looking at the outcome of the Ukraine to see if they could attack Taiwan.
They still are.
Yeah.
I know a streamer from England who lives in Taiwan, teaches English. And every now and then I'll ask him, like...
Yeah, so they're waiting till the world support stops for Ukraine, and then it'll be time to attack Taiwan.
Yeah, pretty much.
So if we keep pulling out support for Ukraine, we're technically allowing other things to happen.
I think it'll ramp up. I think you're going to see Canada and Europe do their part. They have to, or else they'll face the consequences.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, everybody will face the consequences if they do nothing. It's what kind of happened in World War II. It wouldn't have been so big if people just manned up right off the bat.
Yeah, held their own, manned their own.
And every country over here is guilty of it because initially we were like, well, it doesn't affect us, so fuck you.
Yeah. They're still a whole hell of a lot closer. Okay, so let's say it's only been really going on for like 3 years that the U.S. has had to fund it and be involved or do whatever. Send them their old crap. Well, let's say then maybe for the next 3 to 4 years, Europe and or Canada, whoever else takes the majority of it or does it, gives us some economic relief for about 3 to 5 years, and then maybe we'll take it over again. Maybe it's just a give and take, like balancing or juggling. Hey, we did this, major portion of it for a while. Now you guys take your turn and we'll do it again. That would be really how you'd drag it out and juggle, the economic and political cost of it, is to just keep going back and forth on who's doing it.
I see America, if they want someone to help them in this so that they don't have to put as much fundage down, call the cards of Japan and Germany, where they still have pull because of World War II, and so you guys are going to do your part finally to make amends for years ago, right?
Yeah, that would be nice.
That would be a good card to pull, like, hey.
Well, you got to realize too, domestically, our military kind of got weak in the last 4 years.
Yeah.
Because we weren't recruiting, we were getting all DEI intolerant. Our standards dropped. Like we're not really ready.
I'd
do what you want us to do.
I'd say the same thing for the Canadian military, because I was in the Canadian military, and I know those standards initially for training, right?
Yeah.
And the standards for training are so much easier now.
Yeah. Now, that's understandable if we're actually in World War III and it's a draft.
Yeah.
Because then almost all standards go out the window. I mean, hell, they might even take me.
But the standards had to...
hearing loss, like...
The standards had to drop because they weren't able to get enough people because there's no conscription. So in order to keep people into the numbers...
Yeah, well, there's certain European countries that had mandatory military service. Now, they weren't necessarily warmongering, but you still
they did,
do it. Israel, and I think, like Switzerland?
A whole bunch of them do still, yeah.
Yeah. And Finland, I mean, they're right next to it. Yeah, a lot of them still do. Like,
it's considered serving your country.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe if we just all quit killing each other and going to war, everyone could just have giant armies that fund your education and no one actually goes and dies.
Yeah, that's true.
It'd still be a waste of taxpayer dollars, but it'd still be a better outcome than a lot of the other stuff.
The taxpayer dollars are wasted in a lot of ways that some things are not a waste.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes,
like you don't get in a perfect world, it'd still be a waste, but there's so much other shit we could reallocate to fund something like that.
There's a waste of, like, yes, the money's gone away, but money is just a figment, but did you get any gains from it?
Yeah, money really has no value either.
Yeah, so if we're talking,
there's no gold in the bank.
What gains did you get? So the conscription for people to say have like a 1-year service with the military, right? Would give you the gains that it would make people more honored to be with their country and more respect for their country, right?
In theory.
Versus like in the U.S., I can say and Canada, a lot of people are not any respectful for the country they live in.
No, they're not patriotic, or they don't care, or they only want their partisan politics.
They're chosen patriotic.
Yeah, they're 4 years on, 4 years off. Like,
well, or their idea of patriotism is so far off that it's not even. It doesn't even match.
Doesn't really apply. Yeah.
The country they're in.
Yep.
Right, like America.
Sharia law in Epic, Texas.
Yeah. So like, I think the gain of having people work with each other, work together, is more peaceful. You know,
fly Mexican flags in the U.S.
Yeah, so if you have people working more together and working, it's called like a group dynamic. If everybody has a goal, it's easier achievable than if there's no goal.
A tax. You have a tax inside your own territory.
Well, like, so if you think about it, like, even like in the past, America has had goals, and when they work towards the goals, they usually achieve them.
Yeah. But, you have to get people motivated.
Yeah.
There's only like one good way that they know how to do that.
I mean, look at Germany. They were so good at getting people into taking on the world. Not a good move, but they did get people into that, right? So
did the Soviets to a degree, and the Cold War, and like they're doing now, and China secretly, and
Japan even. Yeah, Japan. Yeah, they were crazy over there.
They were crazy. They ran out of ammo. They just crashed their plane into you and sink your whole battleship.
And then when America got on land, they just all commit suicide.
Yeah.
Which is so weird. It's like
kamikazes, man. They either kill you on the offense, or they kill themselves on the defense.
Yeah, because they couldn't return.
No honor.
Their idea of honor was weird.
Yeah, to say the least.
Considering their leader was much just an arrogant idiot.
Oh boy.
They weren't allowed to say that, right?
No.
And they were not allowed to believe that. You had to, just like North Korea, they all have to worship some young guy or whoever he is.
Who, North Korea, Kim Jong-un?
Yeah. They all have to worship him, so
yeah,
he is the best person to them, so.
Yep. Well, you can't say anything in Hong Kong about the anti-government.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
They get locked up. Thailand was having some issues, I think, in the Philippines as well, with regards to free speech. And the Americans are warned against going to the UK Because something you might have posted online may get you jailed.
In the UK, no, UK has free speech.
No, it doesn't.
To an extent.
Yes, to an extent, maybe. But there have been state-sponsored police-issued statements that regarding your online internet activity and viewpoints, there may be consequences that you would face accordingly.
Well, yes, I think that is true, though, because I think even America has that. You come in from somewhere and you've touted how you fucking hate America and everyone should die there.
We gave them hotel rooms and food and cars and mortgage loans. No. We did a lot of it. We did for about 4 years.
Yeah, that's a dumb idea.
Yeah, it is. And all we're doing now is just...
honestly, if I'm running for people coming in and security-wise, yeah, your online profile, if you're bad-mouthing the country you want to come visit, I'll tell you to fuck off and leave. Yeah. So, I mean, it's like you wouldn't badmouth someone at work and call them a loser and an asshole and then come over and expect to go to their party.
Or to get a pay raise or to keep your job.
Yeah. So technically, it's just general being a good person, right?
Well, what we're seeing now is the equivocal or equivalent pendulum swing in the back opposite direction. Like, if anything... If the pendulum swings between the parties and the extremes, that's all it's doing right now is going back on what the last 4 years was. And the last 4 years was more or less
going back
likely the 4 prior to it. So like we had 4 years of Trump and things went one way. And then Biden gets in and he's incapable and the Democrats do their things and probably Hunter Biden, his son, was the one pulling behind the strings and
I
had a
agree
laptop and he was in bed with Ukraine.
I agree with everyone that Biden was not
the one in charge.
Yeah, I agree with that. Like, I'm not against Biden, but I point that I don't think he really knew what was going on.
No. It's a lot like the executive orders. He doesn't necessarily... Well, so like with Trump. Trump, in theory, knows the gist of what he's signing, but he hasn't read them all, unless he prepped them himself for 4 years prior.
But you could go back to Reagan. Reagan had no clue what was going on.
I wasn't alive, I don't think, and if I was, I didn't know politics.
But if you look back at it, he was he was suffering mentally also. So a lot of things went on that he didn't know about.
Sure.
Right?
Well, that's the deep state, and that's partisan politics and deep state, that the president's not really the one in charge.
Yeah, they can be, but if they're not really aware of what's going on. To an
extent, yes, but even if someone's still pulling his strings.
That's true.
He's only dictatorial in the executive branch. Every executive order gets undone the next time the opposing party gets in.
Like, so
Congress didn't sign it into law.
Say if you're the president, you still don't know everything that's going on in, say, the Michigan politics.
Right.
And because every state is kind of independent. They're united, but every state is still sort of independent.
Well, and the only reason the federal is supposed to exist is just to prevent more or less civil war and foreign invasion. So everything excessive of keeping the country together and deterring Chinese and Russians from invading, or Canadians,
are not doing
is excess.
Which they're doing excess. Yeah, they are. and I'm not saying it as the current one is. I'm saying all of them.
Yeah.
Even in Canada, our government, because we're still sort of British, the government is supposed to govern.
French.
Yes, but our government is supposed to rule or to govern the people.
The provinces.
No, the people.
Yeah, well, yeah. But the
provinces govern the people in that area.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So that's how it's supposed to be, but you're right. What is the government doing in excess of what they're supposed to be doing?
Everything.
Yes.
Everything.
They want more say, but technically it goes against even all the... But so that's why they'll start to try to modify those original rules to meet their needs.
Yep, everything. And that's why we're cutting so much, or trying to, is to cut back on the everything, or to at least scale it to a slightly more affordable.
But even Canada, your health care is is for the people, so it's governing the people, which makes sense. But when they switch off to other things, like giving some companies a better deal, well, now you're not governing the people, you're governing the companies.
You're tailoring the companies.
Which is technically against it. Yeah.
Facilitating fake competition and awarding contracts and. Yep.
Yeah. And that's the same thing with a lot of that. That's been a big problem. Even like Newfoundland is an island, right?
Yeah.
And a lot of their income used to be from fishing, right?
You would think.
But the federal government decided to award a ton of fishing contracts to Russia and China, and then told the people in Newfoundland they don't have rights to fish.
So you're saying Canada is now controlled by Russia, China?
No, they wanted the money. The government wanted the money.
So they're greedy and they'll sell you off their citizen for money.
Which, again, is, like you stated, above and away from what they're supposed to be doing.
And the taxation that they're putting upon you is misappropriated and misspent and overspent and not allocated proportionately or appropriately enough that they have to go outside to foreign entities to sell off fishing rights. Big red flag.
Yeah, so a lot of...
And the sad thing is, most people don't even realize this or recognize this, or they don't care, or they don't even realize like the scope or the scale of shit or what the heck.
Yeah.
And then they wonder why they have problems.
I remember years ago there was some Russians that were coming into the Great Lakes. Just shared by Canada and the U.S.
Great.
Right? And I think one of the local governments there had a problem with it, so they barricaded the Russian vessel and wouldn't let it move. So kudos to them.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, I got my first message. It's cheap viewers on Steamboo.
Oh, sounds like Chinese. They've been listening in on you.
It's
I'll come ban them. Hold on.
Scented Farm Boy.
Twitch. I wasn't really watching either of you guys stream yet, but I'll come do that. I'll come help you. Biketerra and Clown Prince. Plague.
Plague's on too.
Yep, I'm coming.
Yeah.
Plague had to put clothing on this time now to get on stream.
I know.
Yeah.
Naked riding.
I also showered because I didn't shower for like 2 days.
Well, that's so that you didn't slide off the seat.
Slinker.
Yeah.
I don't see
Slinker,
the
Slinker.
VO2 sprint interval training for 32 minutes.
Oh, it's on delayed. It'll post in a second.
All right, I'll get it. You told me preemptively enough that I'm here for your preemptive counter warfare.
Yeah.
See, this is what,
I had my
this is what happens when you work with America and not make us do all the work. We show up and help. We do our part.
Yeah.
We just don't want to do all of it.
Like Slinker doesn't want to do all this VO2 sprint training.
So he's telling us to do some of it for him.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Oh boy, what a world.
The ride's going okay. I don't feel too bad right now. Look, the map is we're actually on the road now.
Amazing.
We still have Elisa Flag Dog with us.
Yeah, it's still him. I verified. Unless he has somehow AI generated himself.
He could have.
Or he has a skin suit that Lisa puts on and assumes his
That could
identity.
She says it's comfortable.
Does she also use like the baby powder under to avoid chafing?
But man, I need to start doing that. I'm getting chafing like every fucking ride. Or I need to get those that chafing cream.
You ride more, bro.
Yeah.
You need to turn your rear end into rawhide.
You do.
Make it. If you don't have leather tank, are you even riding? You just need to lose all sense of feeling.
You could also remove the seat post and you stand up the whole ride. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think my ass is that muscular yet. I don't think it would be able to hold me up.
Stinker Slinker. Stinker, slinker.
37 people died in Bolivia when 2 buses hit each other.
So, isn't Bolivia the one that had like the shitty roads?
Isn't that almost every country?
No, aren't they the ones that had like those roads up in the mountains, like barely had room to pass?
I think a lot of countries have those types.
And don't they always have bus crashes on those shitty roads? It's like common, right?
I'm pretty sure like Pakistan and India and Afghanistan and
they do. They just don't report it. Yeah, they don't report it. Like, there's actually so many road deaths in India that they don't report any. Like, it's common. It's like your wife doesn't like wish you a good day at work. She's not like, have a good day at work. She's like, have a good day if you return home alive.
Yep.
Because you're driving to work. That's why they have all their religious charms in their cars. Because instead of learning how to drive,
that was so they can't be in trouble when they wreck, because they can't see shit because they got so much stuff on it.
No, it's to try to charm the god into, you know, making them.
It doesn't make a lot of good logic.
It doesn't. I agree with the fact that still.
I'm gonna make it so I can't see to drive, so I put my faith in an entity, which I put all these beads and colors on for.
Yeah.
They'll just take the wheel.
I don't understand.
Have they just put it on their clothes?
No, they put it all over the car.
Your bus.
Yeah, but what? Can't they just put?
Yeah.
Can't they just put it on their clothes or like butt seats, and not like?
Are you gonna buy a robot AI? So the thing, stinker with AI, is whoever made the AI controls the AI. So if you buy an AI from someone else, they're technically controlling you with the AI. So you make your own AI. If you make your own AI, you can choose that it works for you. But since all these other AIs are made by big corporations, and their goal is to have it work for them, so the AI is not your friend and is not there to help you in any way.
That sounds like teachers too. Teachers in high school.
Are AI?
No, that they're yeah, that they're trying to control you. That they're not looking out for your well-being.
That's true. Yeah.
They're just trying to make you a taxable income-generating citizen.
They just want money.
For the country. Yeah. They're being paid to make you obey.
Yeah.
And generate income.
So how is everybody's heart rates?
131, 130.
112.
Best
viewers. Oh.
Beer Bear, don't look at my heart. Actually, I just looked at my heart rate and it went up.
What is it?
Ban.
Don't look at my heart rate.
Breathtaking something or other just got banned in my channel.
107.
Mine's 116 right now.
That's pretty good, Plague.
Heart rate 130.
We're trying to get Beer Bear to his is slowly dropping. Remember when you were like 140 all the time?
Yeah, I was like 150, 160 for a while.
I know. Like it was that way for me too. So I'm happy it's like now like at this rate I'm not dying.
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't dying. It was just all that initial climbing crap. But the sad thing is we can still see the beginning, but we can't see the end. We're about a third of the way through.
We are a third.
About with an hour 20, so we're looking at a 4-hour ride as opposed to the 3 hours the estimate was.
There's climbing near the end when we go over the Mackinac Bridge.
Oh yeah, can verify. I've been over that bridge. So I have not walked it, have not rode it, but have driven on it. Or
have you been over the Mackinac Bridge? Don't be scared of the robot. I'm always skeptical of a robot. Unless I program them, they're programmed to do whatever the programmer says.
Stinker Slinker is AI.
I'm even, you know, so Beer Bear, when I do computer programming, people are like, why do you do like everything manually? Like there's a library you can use that does this. And I'm like, but I don't know what the library does.
The library rents out books.
Well, you know, so someone else's code you can run that.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm like, but I don't know what they put all in there. And if it's a simple thing, why am I using someone else's code when it's simple to just put my own code in there?
Well, you could just use Copilot. You could just use Copilot and be like, hey, I want this to do this. Show me a code that kind of does it.
Don't use Microsoft code, please.
Bill, Microsoft is just going to take over the world.
You know what's like bad about all of this? Like all AIs and all that are built upon code libraries that were made by someone in the 90s who's now like retired and died. So all of our technology was written by someone who's no longer alive, and we just keep reusing their old code. So it's like that Will Smith movie about the ghosts in the machine. There's going to be this old code that nobody checked.
If it works, don't fix it.
What movie was that with Will Smith?
iRobot.
iRobot. Yep.
If it isn't broken, don't fix it.
But it could be broken.
How do you know it's not broken?
Yeah.
Until you have a problem.
Exactly. And technically, preemptively, you want to fix the problem before it's a problem.
It depends on if the robot has a brain. Is it only functional? Or does it have access to all of the internet, which still may not be true?
Slinker, I am not smarter than a robot. If I was, I would have the money of Elon Musk.
Or more.
Because I have morals and standards. And in order to have that kind of money, you cannot have those. In order to take over the world, you cannot have morals, alliances, allegiances, community.
Is that red spot that's like at the very end? Is that starting to be the ending?
Yes. Yes.
Well, maybe.
Yes.
We're not halfway yet. I would say no.
Slinker is secretly one of the top world government guys, I think.
I bet. We can't verify who he is, so he's either AI or like a Chinese troll or a cycling pro. I really don't know. Maybe Slinker is Putin.
Oh,
Putin.
Slinker, are you Putin?
Putin used to have an Xbox account, and it was shooting Putin something. I tried to add him once, but his friends list was full. This was also back in like 2000 to like 2006.
Maybe he freed up his friends list. Go try to add him again.
I don't remember what it is. I'd have to Google it.
Did you ever see the KFC one where their only friends were the Spice Girls and a few herbs?
Yeah, I seen that one.
He's the zeitgeist. Uh-oh. Now we're getting into it.
Zeitgeist.
He's using words.
That sounds German. Zeit. Zeit is time in German.
I'm gonna have to.
Timist.
Mind.
Is Zeitgeist timist? Is that what it means?
There was a movie. Defining the spirit or mood of a particular period of history is shown by the ideas and beliefs of time. Zeitgeist. Noun.
Oh, okay. So I knew it was time.
He is time. He's Father Time.
Slinker is Father Time?
Apparently. He is 18th and 19th century German philosophy.
This road is actually decently flat.
Well, most real roads are if we're riding on a road and not a trail.
Yeah, we are on the road, aren't we? Yeah, look at it. You can see where they've cleared it for the interstate. All around us, cleared for the interstate. Is that a truck stop on the left?
Probably, I don't know. I swapped it over to map instead of, or the route instead of the map.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, there's crossroads and stuff, so it's...
Oh, some people are playing the new Civilizations game.
What is it? Like, what is it? Like Civ 7 or whatever?
Yeah, I don't have it because it's expensive.
Yeah.
I don't buy it until it goes up. I like Civ, but I don't agree with the premium pricing. I feel like that price is way too high. You know how much people paid for like the platinum edition, like day one edition?
150 probably, or like 200.
170.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's a lot. Like, that's too much. And especially considering
a lot of old games will still be like full price too. Like,
yeah.
Games that are 2 to 4 years old, you go to the retailer,
look at
like $60.
Look at Ubisoft. Their games are still like priced as when it was new.
Yeah, but they always have a stupid sale where everything's $5, so you just wait for their stupid sale and buy games.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
I ended up getting like so many. I've ended up getting so many Assassin's Creed games that way.
So they usually they have like their AI telling them they can put it at that much, and then the super I want to play it right away guys will all spend a shit ton of money, and then they watch the sales. When the sales drop off, then they put it on to a normal price. So if you don't want to pay the overinflated price, wait till everybody stops buying it. So if everybody didn't buy it initially, you'd pay less for it. Right?
Yep. Just don't buy anything.
There's that too.
You didn't make that game.
I agree with on you on the fact that if they just tax stuff but not your income.
Yeah, sales tax. Like everything, sales tax. No more income tax.
No, I agree.
And
think of the savings on government officials. There would be an entire branch you can shut down.
Which one?
IRS.
Oh yeah, well that's just a department, not a branch. But yeah,
there's so many people. Like the average, millions of dollars saved.
The average American wants that shut down.
Yes, so if you do that, you don't have to worry about that. The state deals with the taxes.
They do state income tax anyways. Like I'd still have to pay a state income tax. Just get rid of the federal and be done with it.
Yeah. Or tack that on and make it one tax. And if you don't buy anything, you don't fucking pay anything.
Yep.
Stinker slinker. And it would be simple, and it would get rid of a lot of like bullshit.
I mean, I'm already not buying too much.
Wesley Snipes Wesley Snipes would not have had to go to jail, and we would have had more good Wesley Snipes movies. Wait, what was?
I want to see more. I want to see more like Blade. Blade,
yeah.
Why did he go to jail?
Income tax.
Oh. But he was just ahead of his time.
He paid someone to do his taxes and they messed up, so he went to jail.
That's dumb.
Yeah, that's what I said. I'm like, and all the money wasted because technically now they have to pay for like all the people to take care of him in jail.
Yep.
All the lawyers, all the judges.
Absolute waste.
Absolute freaking waste of money. Right?
Yep.
And time. Zeit. It's a waste of Zeit. And then, like the IRS agents, they all got paid, didn't they? So technically, the money that he owed was more than the money that they spent. Right?
That's how the entire government runs.
Well, that's what I pointed out, even with like speeding tickets. If you have like
surplus,
if you have a cop, because some people are like, you know, where a cop sits to get people a speeding ticket, they're like a money grab. I'm like, how so? We're actually still losing money. Well, the fine you pay doesn't account for all the costs to give you that fine. So it's a loss situation. The only one making money when you get a speeding ticket is your insurance company. So a corporation is making money. So it's a money grab from a corporation, right?
Because you'll pay more for insurance.
And so banks and stuff make money, not the government. So technically it's not a good governing policy and it's not governing the people again. Yep. I agree with other countries that have implemented if you get caught for bad driving, you just have to go relearn how to drive.
Or you get banned on it.
No, but there's this whole thing of like, if someone doesn't know how to do it, if you teach them enough times, they know how to do it.
But who's teaching them? Isn't that the government again?
Yeah, no, or a corporation like in here where everybody, in Ontario where people just went in with money and bought their licenses.
Oh.
Because there's a corporation in charge of telling the government if you properly did a test or not.
Mm-hmm.
And the corporation didn't care if you did or not. They liked the money. Because that's what they're for, right? So that their board people can go, look how much money I made, right? Did you know that some of the people working there, if they didn't pass enough people, they would be put up on review? So they were incentivized, like there was incentive to pass people that couldn't do it so that they wouldn't get fired.
Yep.
As a person testing.
That doesn't sound corrupt.
That's very corrupt. And that's because it was a private corporation doing the testing, so they can make up their own rules.
Where's the quality control?
There's none when you have a private corporation doing it. That was always my problem with the testing. I was like, at one point it was done by the government, but then they outsourced. And that's when the problems arose. Technically, when it was done by the government, there were standards, and then they just passed those standards to a corporation and hoped they did them.
So that's something the government probably should do that doesn't.
Yes.
Because it was actually for the people.
Yes, but then...
So they don't do the things they want to do. They do the things that they don't do the things they're supposed to do because they don't want to do them. They do the things they're not supposed to do because they want to do them.
Yes. So at least I'm talking about there are problems. No government's perfect.
Well, no. Well, maybe the one that doesn't exist.
You'll still need one. Because even like if you go to a country with a warlord, that's still their government.
Yeah.
Like whoever's in charge, that's your government.
Pretty much.
And that will always exist. Otherwise, you're invaded by another government. So you will always have a government, right?
Unless there's anarchy.
But then you're invaded by another government. So there will always be a government.
Unfortunately.
That's the case, but now you have to hope, or if you can choose to keep your government the best government it can be, make that choice.
Yep. A republic if you can keep it. Oh, what a world. We're there
Yeah.
yet?
We're almost there. It's almost time for Lisa to take over. Pike's going quiet.
I'm tired. My butt hurts.
All this conversation could generate an inner fire, and you should be motivated.
Yeah. So, what kind of bike chamois do you have?
Do you sit on
I
a
don't
ShamWow?
I don't have one.
You don't have shorts with chamois in them?
You're wearing bike
those.
shorts, aren't you?
They're Lacole.
Those are supposed to be expensive.
They are.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I can't even afford Lacole.
I probably can't. I'm using like 3 to 4 year old Danish endurance, and they're holding up to the test of time. Or I can't feel. I don't know. I may just be numb.
I've got that big chain that does bike stuff that's worldwide, so the shorts are dirt cheap.
Ooh.
Can't remember their name. Starts with a D.
Dunham's.
I don't know, but they have retail stores all over. I think they're from Europe.
Oh. We talked about this the other day or week, didn't we?
Yeah, I can't even remember. I keep forgetting their name, but I only care about it when I'm looking for cheap shorts. I mean, you can get them off Amazon, but
I don't think I can find mine on Amazon anymore.
I think that's the problem with Amazon is that if I buy it from Amazon, I might as well just buy it from AliExpress.
Yeah, everything there is like drop shipped.
Amazon has become AliExpress just to get it faster. So all I'm paying them for is to get it to me faster.
Expedited, yeah.
Yeah, so if I just know I want something in the future, I could just buy it from
that website and app and search for my Danish endurance there.
Because, like, I don't know, Amazon, when the Amazon first had a lot of stuff, they used to have brand name shit, but now it's all like garbage.
So it's Walmart.
Yep, but you're right. Yeah, it's all garbage. And if I'm gonna pay for garbage, I might as well buy it from Temu or AliExpress.
What is Temu? I've never even looked at these websites.
Temu's like a shittier version of AliExpress.
Oh, they're both Chinese, basically?
Yeah.
Yeah, so more.
Well, they're both like eBay, but they're like a
eBay.
Chinese eBay. AliExpress is a Chinese eBay. You can still find good stuff on there, but it's the same thing as eBay. You could find a shit deal or a good deal.
Yeah.
You just have to read. A lot of people don't read because they're lazy.
A lot of people don't have beyond a 6th grade education reading level in America either.
You don't need that if you have money.
Well, most Americans don't have money. Half don't. At least half.
A lot of them have more money than they think. They just waste a lot.
Yeah. Or because there's crappy house and their crappy car, and then it goes out the money or out the door for gas and food and electric.
There's that, but I've seen like a lot of people, even in Canada, that spends money so poorly. Oh, yeah. And I wish I had their kind of money, because I'm like, I spend money like so frugally.
Yeah, same.
That I look at like you know, when you see someone who's like, look, I got a new Audi. I'm like, why? It's so fucking expensive.
At least a Toyota, and it would have lasted you 20 years.
I know, because like it's the worst investment, and an Audi lasts like 7 years and is done.
Yeah. Like there's still the buy one, try one mentality. Like at least by quality, when you're gonna go spend $50,000, buy a Toyota or a Honda.
Like, I have a Hyundai. The purpose of buying Hyundai was cost per month over time.
Yeah.
It was cheap. It's going to last a while, and my monthly payments of everything included is going to be cheaper than most cars over time.
Oh yeah.
Your car is not it does not appreciate in value. Will never be an investment.
It was a Toyota, and it was the pandemic.
Oh yeah, you're right on that.
I have bought and sold cars that I've driven for a couple years and sold them either at the exact same price or slightly higher.
Yeah, my friend had a Toyota Prius. He bought at the same time I got my Hyundai Accent. During COVID, he sold his Prius. He went got a pre-order on the new Prius, and he spent $1,000 more for the new Prius.
Uh-huh.
So he sold like a 5-year-old Prius and bought a new one for $1,000.
Yep. and that again is kind of the mentality of buy one, cry one, because if you can maintain it and it holds its value, then you go trade it in or sell it off, and you don't have to buy as much.
There's not a luxury car will always lose money.
Yeah, like Lexus. Yeah.
Yeah, Lexus, all of them. Audis lose really fast. Porsche SUV. Porsche cars not as much, but Porsche SUVs are like Volkswagen SUVs. They just drop.
Pay me to touch any of that crap anymore.
Yeah, they all drop. Fiats, Alphas, those things drop so fast because they're unreliable. Even pickup trucks, they're charging like $100,000 for them off the lot. They're down to 80 like the first second. So you've lost $20,000. The moment you drive away, and that's more than I paid for my whole car.
Yeah.
Right? You've lost in a minute.
My 2014 Honda Insight was only like $5,000 total.
That's cheap.
Yeah, I drove that thing for a good 120,000 plus miles. It just didn't have all-wheel drive or enough weight, and then it wasn't big enough for 2 dogs and a child.
But you do that calculation, and you realize how much people waste.
Oh,
right?
Yeah. Well, there's a market for it, so they make it and sell it, and people are dumb enough to buy it.
And like I said, a lot of people will spend money on someone to do something because they're too lazy to do it, even though it's easy.
Yeah.
Shit's expensive. Yeah, shit's expensive, but again, shit's expensive and people are still paying, which is stupid.
Well, you just go get in the sewer industry and all the shit's money now.
It is actually, yeah.
Brown is the new green. Go empty out people's septic tanks or go work for your local
clear their clogs.
Sanitation. Yeah.
Going in as a plumber just to clear their clogs is a lot of money.
Yeah. I worked in water and sewer. I did the mapping for a county's worth of water and sewer. We did permitting and all kinds of fun stuff. I worked in local government for 2 years, so I know about waste. I did stuff from the 70s and 80s. Got it all done in 2 years and quit.
Yeah.
Because they hired outsiders with no experience.
Oh, they do that a lot.
Overpaid them, passed me over for promotion. So the turnover was just ridiculous at this little county water and sewer government agency. But literally, we had all the permits up to speed. There were 2 or 3 other minions, as I would call it. We were supposed to have 3. At times, we'd be down to like 1 and an intern, and you just could not keep the lowest level employees because there was such a backlog and there was so much mismanagement.
Beer Bear for president of Michigan.
No. Well. It probably wouldn't take much to do better, that I will say.
It would not, actually. No, it would not.
And that applies to most places and most positions. Like, you got to think, too, like average. Like, whether it's in school or income or whatever, like, take the average. The average is not
we got
really
a
that
person.
great.
We got a person just joined us.
Oh, Frank Henry Hansen.
Frank Henry Hansen, what's up?
Frank Henry Hansen is in our ride. Well, his name is my name too.
Who's that guy?
Hansen.
The people always shout, Frank Henry Hansen, woo.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know.
On Jacob Jingleheimer Smith.
He hasn't started riding, so maybe he's looking at the route like, this is long.
What are these assholes doing? They're 43 kilometers ahead of us.
Oh, he's going. He's going.
Woo! One of us. One of us.
Nice. I'm happy when someone else just joins our ride. Frank's awesome.
I said, hello, welcome to a fun little Sunday group ride some of us do.
Yeah, we kind of do our group ride every Sunday.
Yeah. Well, we don't need more than one long one a week because you have to recover.
Yes.
And that's just mostly Zone 2 noodling and or then the Biketerra Classics if and when we do that.
Oh, I did a race yesterday too.
I think I'm ranked like 19th out of like 48 on the Biketerra Classics.
Oh, nice.
That's just because I show up and actually finish stuff.
Flag showed up a few times.
Yeah, he needs to keep riding it out, and maybe he'll actually beat me.
I think he could.
It's that whole consistency is key. I will beat you because I do it all the freaking time or more often. It's just the consistency.
I just don't have like time to do it. Like that one took like fucking forever.
We're going like 100, almost 100 kilometers. I think it was 90 something.
Just under 93.
Close to 60 miles. It's going to be
more like 4 hours, really.
Yeah, we're not going fast, are we?
Well, my speed right now is 26, which is equivalent to 16, I believe. And the average is 24.8.
Oh, and we haven't had the drafters, so we're hitting wind.
We're doing it realistic. We're only using each other. And we're not really pushing / keeping the heart rate nice and tolerable and quality. Which, if anything, it makes the most sense because you don't want to blow your heart rate up if you're trying to do a 2, 3, 4 hour ride and just burn all the fat.
No, look at Villager on Rain.
I know. Well, the moment you go too high, you start burning your sugar and then you bonk.
I mean, Villager's a fast rider, but he bonked.
Gotta pace it, man. You gotta pace it.
He bonked.
I bonked too, but I recovered. I'm too stubborn and dumb.
Yeah, I think, what's his name? Goose was saying that you were looking pretty bad before the recovery.
I was bonked at lunch. I took like an hour and a half, ate as much as I could.
I think he said he told you to take a quick break or something.
Yeah, he encouraged my gathering of sugar and calories to partake. The second half was honestly better than the first. Because at that point I wasn't pushing, and I gained a following.
Yeah.
Oh, Frank said hi.
Frank says hi.
Hello, Frank, my little friend. Will you ride to the... Will you go 93 kilometers? Or will you quit early?
I also, if you saw, posted a second start for my brother.
Yeah. You better do it. I'll check his Strava.
Yeah, we'll just jump in at the start and then go out after a
I don't
kilometer.
know if I'm jumping in. I'll just comment. I see you didn't finish the ride, sir.
Yeah.
Oh, I see you entered my country and didn't turn around and go to 93 kilometers back home, sir.
Do you know why he's not riding right now?
Dog or woman?
No, he's out on a hike.
Oh.
Hey guys.
Dog on the hike? Yes,
are we able to stop for a little bit when we're at half?
Sure. Yeah, or see those, if we at least get to those two little hills, we could take a pause on the down.
That's pretty far.
Yeah. I just need to like walk around
what about that little uphill we have coming up? We're at 1%, it goes up.
Yeah, maybe right after that. I could go pee,
Yeah.
but I'm literally going to take like 30 to 90 seconds and get right back on, probably.
I could go fill another water. I'm down at 1 jug of water.
I don't even know what my water situation is at. I think I have ice, but not water, in maybe 2 of my 4.
I could probably do a urination to save on weight so that I go faster.
I think I ate 2 fruit snacks already.
I have not had any. I should have one.
It's been almost an hour and 48 minutes, almost 2 hours. You better eat something.
Okay, I'm going to have a fruit snack. Stinker, look away. I'm eating on the bike.
You don't necessarily have to take a break to eat or drink, but you have to still eat or drink.
I've never had... Oh, wow, they're small. The fruit on a roll.
Any little bit of intake is a lot more than nothing.
Is Lisa going to be taking over?
Make the pedal on your brake. Lisa, we have to keep the avatar moving. It's a spousal arrangement. I just want the dystopia where everyone has to cycle to get their no more longer funded government benefits. So they don't even get the benefits and they still cycle. That's a win-win. They won't even need the benefits because they'll be so fit and healthy. Ugh. Up there goes that Canadian avatar.
Oh, you guys are going fast. Why are they going so fast?
I don't know. Probably because he wants to get to the halfway point in that downhill so he can quit. Or at least take a break.
Well, I'm gonna take a break when it's exactly half. So like,
okay.
It'll be like 46 kind of thing.
This is a ride that has an end. It does not go on and on, my friend. We're almost halfway through this ride. Unless we go and turn back and go back to the Canadian side.
Squidward Bikeutopia.
Squidward Bikeutopia. Interesting. Is that a
Stinker's promoting it.
Yeah, is it a SpongeBob SquarePants reference?
I don't know.
That's the only thing I can think of when I hear the word Squidward. But I also am thinking specifically of the prison cycling credit Black Mirror episode. that sometimes gets referenced. Oh yeah, he said there's a SpongeBob episode. Interesting.
The very first episode when the mayor fucks the dog. That was a weird one.
Yeah, that was a weird one, and I think I stopped watching it after that one. Other than the fact that there was a cycling one, and I watched it only for that.
Yeah, I watched that one too. That was a good one.
That first episode is why a lot of people in this world did not have power or be paid to make content. Where did you go, bro?
Who?
You. You're just flying. Who was that going the other way? You still have roamers, don't you?
Maybe.
Triggered! Now Twig's dropping me. Why are we all doing our heart rate? You took one snack and now your heart rate's higher than mine. Because you're
140.
I know, I'm 140.
130.
Has racing flagged to the halfway point?
That sounds like a horrible idea.
He's going pretty hard, actually.
Okay, I'm at a halfway.
I'm not even at half. Oh wait, I'm past halfway.
46:48 was half. I'm at half. I'm gonna go pee, I guess.
Bye. Pee break. Frank can catch up.
I'm gonna get fruit roll up and an apple.
Oh, those are good. I've got apples and bananas. Back in a second.
Hey, babe. Sorry? I threw it out because there was like none left in it. Sorry? You can still use it probably. Oh, this is actually a fruit roll up. I thought you were like fruit by the fruit. You got like fruit by the foot. This is what I want to try again because I haven't had this since I was like younger.
Like gonna have audio peeing for us?
Oh, I'm not paying.
Okay, but we can hear you.
Yeah, I know.
Just be aware. My stupid watch cut out. I win the break speed race. Because I am back.
Are you okay, Lisa?
Lisa, are you okay? Are you okay, Lisa?
Are you okay? Lisa, are you okay? Why are you looking at me like that? Like, I know that you don't like me biking and you rather see me really obese and shit like that, but that's not my life anymore, okay? I'm healthy, okay? I'm just eating candy so I can finish this 92-kilometer bike ride, okay? Lisa, get off my dick, please.
You're not talking to Lisa.
I am talking to her, but she knows I'm kidding.
Oh no, I have no power. Come on, bike. I had to undo my bike in order to get the heart rate back on. That's kind of annoying.
What, Lisa?
Lisa, are you okay?
Do you want me to go to the grocery store after this?
Yeah, buy nothing but horrible food.
Yeah, well, like, the garlic is fine, Lisa.
Garlic?
Looking at it, wish you didn't throw out my freeze dry.
You had, like, one garlic clove. Like, it didn't have a lot. I'll get more garlic for you. Jeez, Lisa. And vacuum. What is this? You dropped garlic on the ground. I vacuumed yesterday. That's a major diss, bro.
Man, just eat it. Well, dirt won't never hurt.
I'm eating an apple. Have a kiss? Give me a kiss, please. You're married to me. You're supposed to love me even if I piss you off. Kiss me, please. No, I don't give a care if you're busy. Give me a kiss. Give me kisses, please. Give me a kiss. I'll kiss your ear. Give me a goddamn kiss. Give me a kiss. Come on.
Denial.
That kiss was lame. And you know it. I bet you Bear would give better kisses.
Not for you.
Oh god, I regret taking a fucking break. I'm so sweaty and the fan just hitting me now and I'm so cold.
I see you, you're back. You just gotta get moving and you get warmed up.
Ugh.
It's even colder outside.
Man, I actually might go outside after.
That sounds like a dumb idea. If I do, it's because I'm walking my dog, but that'll be it. But I'm also going to be in a full, like, head, neck to toes, insulated Carhartt. Because I ain't dealing with it. I was in my workwear onesie yesterday, or whenever it was I walked my dogs. I'm just going to eat my third fruit snack now. I don't feel that great. I don't want to have problems down the road. Maybe I'll check my blood sugar. Frank Henry Hansen is his name. He's riding his bike too. Whenever we stay in and get on Biketerra on Sunday, we ride, ride, ride forever, yeah.
He's like actually pretty fast, like fucking 2 watt thing. Like he's getting like pretty fast at
Is he just going hard, or is that his sustainable 3 to 4 hour pace? He sounds French Canadian, although he.
Are you able to click on his name to see what's his heart rate?
Heart rate? I don't think so. You can. He's only doing 172 watts when he's at 24 kph and 2 watts per kilo. So he weighs like 70, 80, 85 kilo maybe, 80, 85. He weighs like 80 to 85 kilo. So he's probably
So like same as me.
Pretty thin. Yeah, but he's probably, average height maybe like 5'10".
Aw, thanks, bro. You're calling me thin.
Yeah, you're thin.
But I like
You've
food.
got lower weight than most. Hell, I probably have a lower weight than most anymore. I mean, don't you feel fit when you go to the grocery? And you
Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, I do, to be honest. I'm just like, I look at people, I'm like, oh shit. Like,
oh, I can ride my bike further than you can. My watt per kilogram tire.
Actually, like even like you go to the grocery store and like you can feel good about yourself when like you can like step up a step without making those groany sounds and looking like you're about to fall over. Like, oh, step, because they're so out of shape that even that's pushing them to the limit.
Yep. Let alone doing 100-kilometer rides on Sundays as a group.
Yeah, I think I gotta get you have to repair your heart rate thing usually, right?
Yep, I did. But I had to undo my bike to get the heart rate to go. Make sure you probably have to click off the white circle on the heart rate if it's paired to the bike. To the right.
But yeah, mine's not paired to the bike.
Oh, your heart rate's not?
No.
Oh, lucky you. That didn't work for me. I tried to pair the heart rate and it wouldn't do it because it was still paired to the bike and it wouldn't undo.
Okay, so it might be if it's paired to the trainer. Oh, 100 heart rate.
Yeah, it was like paired to
you guys are ahead of me, I think.
I am. But I'm also only putting out like 78 watts. So don't really push and you'll still catch.
Okay.
Like get it your comfy like high-end zone 2 or whatever you're not exceed, and I'm still just gonna noodle. I couldn't wait. I was gonna get cold.
That's true, yeah. I may have gone and took a pee break and then chatted on Twitch a little bit.
Oh, rebel.
Flight Wizard was cleaning her bike and Holly was still riding. And Dimitri was walking around.
I peed and then I ate my third fruit snack. Then the wife said she might make craft dinner. And I said, bring it down in a bowl and I'll eat it on the bike.
Craft dinner.
Yep, craft dinner for lunch. I ate some leftover pizza before this ride, and there still should be more left.
Yeah, I have leftover pizza in the fridge.
I went and got that pizza, and I don't think anyone gamed anymore after that. My kid started throwing a fit, and then she slept in her room. We were
going to camp anymore. I blame you, though. That's why I have leftover pizza.
You blame me?
Yeah, because you were like, I'm getting pizza, and I was like, damn it, I want pizza. I went and got pizza.
Well, so we had like, one was free or something, and the other one was only like $3.99. So I bought a medium and a large for like $4.
Nice.
And then I took the wife's EV, and it was literally like half as far as the grocery and just over the highway, so it was like a 3-minute drive. So I probably spent like a dime max of electricity on fuel. Maybe even a penny. I don't know. 1% battery usage, let's call it.
Oh, Frank's been talking.
Oh, yeah. GPS is off the road. I had a dip awake. Oh, we were over lakes. Oh, he left.
What?
Oh, the GPS is off. I just had to right over lake. I quit. The realism.
I had to go over lake. Fuck you guys. Oh, he joined. He's back.
Oh, he's back.
He's cooled down.
Okay. The GPS might be off a little.
It gets back to the right.
But it'll...
It gets back on the road.
What did you route this on?
Google Earth.
It was Google Earth. But Biketerra uses OSM, Open Street Maps.
So it's slightly...
yeah. I still want Moon and Mars, dude. I went on Google Earth, and there's other options. The problem, so when I tried to load it in, there's like, because it's not in like a normal coordinate system or whatever, and I bet OpenStreet.
Plague Doc, I'm trying to catch up
Can
to
you hear me
now.
Yes.
I hear you.
Okay, there we go. I switched my headset to the Open Pro instead of the the Open Run instead of the Open Pro. So I have another.
Do you have?
3 of them.
All of them.
Jeez,
All of them. I have one that's still in the package.
My wife has 1 or 2, and I think we had some generic ones, but I don't know where they are.
I just use the USB one because I plug it in and I don't have to charge it.
Yeah. I charge mine every time I take them off, and then I only use them for riding. So it's just like when I boot up the computer and turn on the one TV with the remote and plug the bike in, I just unplug the headset and it's good to go. And we don't do anything longer than these Sunday rides, so I never have to worry about it.
It's amazing how reliable the USB ones are.
Oh yeah, until your power or internet goes out. I mean, these ones are pretty reliable. I have not had any. They're a Hyper X or something brand.
Oh yeah, Kingston.
Kingston Town.
Kingston, Jamaica. We should ride there.
There's a song, I think it's from like a dubstep kind of UK band about Kingston.
Beer Bear is still like miles ahead of us.
We're using kilometers here, thank you.
Few kilometers, 2.5.
I'm only putting out like 70 watts unless I get out of the saddle. You'll catch. I just couldn't sit, man. I gotta keep moving. That's the way you gotta do the rain ride too. You have to listen to your body. Like if you're not bonked, you pee, you eat, you drink, and you keep moving or you get stiff and sore. Like all of my breaks were pretty quick and small and reasonable at the stop locations with the exception of lunch. And that's because I was dying. An object in motion wants to stay in motion as long as it's properly fueled. You run out of fuel, you're stuck on the side of the road. I'm gonna find that Kingston song. Kingston Town. I wonder if this is it. Bass Nectar Dubstep Remix. Alberosi, Kingston Town.
Oh god, I can't keep up.
I'll drop the pace a little.
Yeah, don't drop Peggy.
I'll drop pace.
Kingston Town. Kingston Town.
I was trying to do the fast catch up.
Don't bother, dude. I'm literally 80 watts. You'll get there.
I play a catch up. Get on my draft. I'll pull you along. How do we know this is Plague and not Lisa?
Because I can verify through the camera. Unless they did the skin suit exchange.
They could have done the skin suit exchange.
Or he just has a looped video of him riding. And he uses that for the camera. Maybe Lisa's Manitoba's next star cyclist.
Could be.
You better get her on a training regime.
Yeah. Do it.
Give her all the food she wants. Just put her on the bike.
Yep.
Tell her she has great potential. And you want only the best for her.
Lisa, you have great potential to be Manitoba's next top model on the bike.
All you have to do is ride the bike.
All you gotta do is wear the sexy shorts and ride your bike. And then you can eat whatever you want.
Yo. Yo. I still need to drop like 30 pounds. Sucks.
Same.
Like, I'm not underfueling, and I'm sure I'm overeating, but I'm not like over purpose. You know what I mean? I'm just hungry, damn it. Kingston Town.
Kingston Town. I put my music on while I was on break. It was playing some Megadeth.
Megadeth. I was listening to that the other day when I was riding. Were you watching me?
On and off.
I had thrash metal going. It was Megadeth, Metallica, Slayer, Anthrax, Ectomorph, and I don't know who else. The big four, the little four, and the Hungarian band. I knew.
Yeah.
I like thrash and probably death the most for metal.
I think for me, it's usually thrash. Because he can ride good to it.
Oh, yeah. But death metal is great for like sprints and sustained effort. Like a 20-minute power. When the drums are just like machine gun fire. Yeah.
Yeah. The thrash, when they get like a long instrumental song that's like 15 minutes.
There's also like instrumental death too, which is like Scandinavian. So you get into all the like Omnium Gatherum, Insomnium, Winter Sun. There's a whole genre of instrumental. And it's kind of, death isn't so much as like the lyrics and like the black metal, like the screechy stuff as much.
Yeah.
It's more just like, because there's like legitimate singing, and it's a little bit more orchestral. It's a pretty good genre. I've always liked it. There's so many subgenres of metal, though. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
From like 2010 to 2013, there was an app called turntable.fm, like a website. And you'd have 5 random people basically show up and take turns sharing songs and playing them. And then everyone else was in the audience. And so when I sat in a hole in the ground as a defense contractor for 3 years, I was just listening to music that other people were playing. Mostly all metal, and just absorbed all kinds of music.
Yesterday, Pimpif or whatever, the YouTuber comes in a lot.
Yeah.
Or Twitch guy. He was streaming his jam session with a band yesterday.
Oh, Pimpif. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw his stuff. He's actually really good.
Yeah. I think he's over in Toledo, really close to me.
Where, sorry?
And then he was the one that went to Finland to see Felty. That'd be something to do someday.
That'd be cool.
Do like a European bike tour, after World War III.
Yeah.
When everything's either done and dealt with, or there's nothing left. Just go for a nice ride. Oh, Lord.
Yeah, like even
Iceland, the loop in Iceland, that would be a fun one.
My brother climbed the mountain in Russia a few years back.
Oh, like Pookie did when he documented it for some person?
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Mount Erebus or Elbrus or something?
That's at Elbrus, yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if Greenland has a bike path or a ring road.
That'd be cool.
because the U.S. was talking about buying Greenland from Denmark. Maybe if you guys are the 51st state, we can really push to get the Trans-Canada Rail gravel ride finished.
I don't think it's cheap to buy whole nations anymore.
No, but we're so in debt now. Like, what money?
That's true. That's true. We'll buy you. What money do you have? Well,
security.
China will pay you.
Security assurances for the ores in your ground.
So give me your lunch and we won't beat you up.
Yeah, basically. Well, but that's when you're already getting punched or someone's already grabbing for your lunch. So it's like, okay, we see you're in a hard spot, you're getting hurt. Give us your food and you won't hurt so much. Or we'll give you, a book to beat them over the head with. We'll arm you for your lunch money. Well, I mean, that's the thing too. Like you said, if pay to have protection or pay to do it because you don't want to do it yourself. Like, pay to manufacture from other people. Supposedly it's cheaper and easier. What is it? Relaxing Celtic music. That has nothing to do with what I just listened to.
If we all step up and make sure nobody's idiots and stop being lazy about it.
Yeah, that's true.
Because technically there are all these rules and shit. Just it's not just the U.S. Everybody's been lazy about it. Everybody's been lazy about enforcing it.
Oh, yeah. Well, everyone's been lazy on their defense budgets, too. That's part of it, too. It's like, with NATO and with everything else, like, everyone's supposed to only pay, 2.5% of GDP, and some people don't pay any of it.
Everybody was lazy about that Afghanistan guy until, he attacked the U.S.
Osama bin Laden.
Everybody was lazy. He kept fucking breaking rules, and everybody's like, oh, whatever. And then suddenly when, that happens, oh, he's a fucking bad guy. It's like, well, he's been a bad guy for a while. Everybody just was ignoring him. It didn't affect them.
Yeah, you watch him and listen to him and know where he's at and know too big. And then you have to justify stopping it.
Yeah. Well, if you did it initially, it wouldn't have been such a problem, right?
Yeah, if you did, after the first act, you nip it in the bud.
Yeah.
Instead of letting them.
Yeah, don't let them escalate.
We don't want to get to pre-crime and thought crime.
But if they've done the crime, you just fucking go, hey, jackass.
You're done. One and done, bud.
Yeah, we only give you one chance. You fuck up on the world front, you're done.
Well, then, there's been a lot of other shit going on since then, even though, ISIS and all that shit for a while. They were having an entire territory.
Well, it's like, I've always said, it's like, everybody's like, oh, slavery's bad, blah, blah, blah. Oh, we're fine with North Korea.
Yeah.
It's like a whole country. It's all, we'll just ignore what's going on there. It's like, just go fucking bomb the fuck out of them.
We're all enslaved if you have to pay taxes for security.
That's true, we are then.
You're all a debt slave or a tax slave, one way or another.
I mean,
Chris,
we all...
Can you slow down?
Oh, are you? Yeah, I can... I was trying to...
He got all excited. He got excited.
Sorry.
You guys made up half of it already. You're only 1K instead of 2.4.
Get on my back end.
That's what she said. I'll ease up some more too.
Just stay on the back end and I'll drag you along.
I'll try to drop my heart rate to 120 and hold it. I put on RuneScape Drum and Bass remix album on YouTube. I can't help it. I got excited. Double XP's been going on, and I'm thinking about all that Slayer and Necromancer experience.
Let me try to ride slow, and I'll put on some Megadeth.
Oh, you should put on
Hangar 18.
Apocalyptica. Have you ever heard of that?
Yes, I have. They're awesome.
Music of Metallica and some others. Yeah. Oh, the bell tolls. Bum bum bum. Games with Doc is in Plague Doc's channel.
Yeah, Doc, how's it going?
Just sing the Here Without You song. That always motivates you.
I'm here without you, baby.
How did you know that was the song I was playing?
It's like your one song on repeat, isn't it?
Yeah.
Doc, what's going on?
Doc Poo! Doc, did you stay up late and play games last night, or what happened?
Harder to me.
Tell me the story of your people.
They had
Just a little 93K ride, nothing major.
in
Nothing
my
crazy.
time. I'm not gone. It's a fear in me. It's not showing. It could
Doc
be
shows
the
up, my
end
heart rate
of
goes
me.
up 10. I'm back up to 130 instead of like 124.
Everything I know.
Doc,
Not
you're putting his
my
heart rate up.
time.
My
I'm
kid
not gone.
kinda
It's
threw
a
a fit and went to
fear in
bed,
me.
so
It's not
she was
gonna
watching.
show.
I don't know. She might have been watching the Mario movie again.
Everything I
And she went to bed
know.
after the Mario movie.
But I'm
It was like
gonna
11 or later and
go.
went to bed. Too late. I slept till like 9 a.m. today. It was amazing.
Yo, Doc, are we gonna play some Fortnite after this?
Yeah, let's play Fortnite after we all get done with our 93K ride.
Hell yeah, let's fucking do it.
I'll be down for some, yeah, that's two, the whole house. Dude,
I think I'm gonna ice my balls
He
after
said-
this,
yeah,
to be
he said he's
honest.
down.
What kind of ice are you gonna use?
The-
What if the
the-
ice
the-
sticks to them?
The nice like cubed ones. Well, like I'll be in the shower, so they'll just put the hot water on.
Okay.
You know, melt.
There'll definitely be some shrinkage, if you know what I mean. Could be end of me.
I forgot how much
Everything
I
I
like the
know might be more than you could see. There might be more than you could see. Might be more than you can see.
I'm riding with the
I
lights off,
won't
just take electric.
go down.
Oh, we can see the finish line. We're almost done.
Yeah, we're there.
We really do only have the two climbs that are approximately like 34 to 35 meters each.
Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun.
Hey, Doc, can you do me a favor? Can you do !SR and put
Sure.
Pirates of the Caribbean theme song, please? I want to hear
no,
some.
We're losing Plague. He doesn't have his Pirates of the Caribbean theme song yet.
Yeah, I need that shit to be fast as fuck, boy.
Oh no. It worked. I just trolled his song request. And it came up with something real, and I don't know what it is.
Did you put the SpongeBob on?
No, I said song request.
I just pooped my pants song.
Man, I don't
With
have
Big-
the audio
Biggie,
on
dude.
stream. I won't even have to hear it. What was that? Lonely Island. That's what I was thinking.
I
Lonely
just had
Box?
sex.
I'm on a
Yeah,
boat. And
Me in
I
a
just,
box.
jizz in my pants.
No, you need the dick in a box.
there's so many ones. I basically typed something along the lines of those and assumed it would just show up like that, but I forgot the Lonely Island until after I did it.
Plague, you have a quick burst of energy.
1 second.
I need to drink some water.
I'm playing. I just pooped in my pants. Okay, energy surging.
I'm playing
Surging through my
Hangar
legs.
18 by Megadeth.
Nice.
It's got such good guitar solos and always forward thinking.
I'm listening to the newbie melody. The RuneScape drum and bass remix album. Doo 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 doo. Bum bum.
Oh, you got an ad.
Rude.
I know.
Who's got an ad?
I did.
Oh.
What am I listening to? I don't know. Help! I left my hot dogs in the microwave for too long and now my house smells like old hot dogs. You heard that right, Beer Bear.
What? Yeah, what?
Help! I left my hot dogs in the microwave, and now my house smells like old hot dogs.
Is that part of
the song
lyrics that I queued up for him?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
I just pooped my pants.
It's actually a Megadeth song.
Oh.
But it's not the right song name.
Weird.
Maybe they just put it in there so they don't get
trolled.
Yeah.
Troll poly. Bum ba ba bum bum.
Scope lag, catch up on me. Steal the draft.
Feel and steal the draft. Frank took a break. What you doing? Little quitter?
Oh yeah, Frank did take a break.
He better keep pedaling. Probably not used to this.
Frank! I know. You got this, Frank.
You gotta learn how to ride like us all day.
Frank!
All day week. Noodle. Oh, he left.
What?
He's like, I've had enough of this crap after 20K or whatever he did. He was 30-some K back.
I switched songs. We had to throw on some Ride the Lightning. I'm riding the lightning.
Come up within 5. It's getting mixed right now. All right, I gotta set a 5-minute timer. I gotta run crap dinner.
Ride the lightning.
Okay, we're catching.
Me.
Yeah.
Holy crap! Now I got pushed because you guys are gonna drop me when I go get crap dinner.
Yeah, we are.
No,
Legs got the music going.
We'll probably just stop a little bit. I just pooped my pants.
They don't have the coffee stop like we need in
I don't know if I can stop. I have Ride the Lightning playing.
Well, I have 4.5 minutes till I have to go get it.
Oh, okay. We just passed it, I think.
Yep.
Are you getting the KD right now?
No.
I look down on. Just try your best. Do anything you can.
Going down, down.
Down, down.
Your way.
Down. Going down, swinging.
Just take some time, little girl. You're in the middle of the ride. Everything will be just fine. Everything will be all right. All right.
All right. Down, down.
Buying.
Down on the bayou.
You be yourself, just be yourself. Good and health. When you're awake, take some time, little girl. You're in the middle of the ride. Everything will be just fine.
Be all right. Down, down.
All right. Take some time, little girl. You're in the middle of the ride.
Hey, Lisa, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Lisa?
I'm riding, buddies. This is me. This is not Lisa. Lisa can't produce 400 watts.
Yeah, you told us she could.
She can only do 200, and that's it, because she has wee little lady legs.
200 watts is what, like 4 watt per kilogram?
For me, that's 2 watts per kilogram.
All right.
Or less. I think it's less.
It is. Let's see. I'll do 200. Hold on. 180. Oh, I got up to like 280, 290.
Like when like those pro riders are like, yeah, we just have to hold 4 watts per kilogram for a while. It's like, that's 400. They're like, how's it so high?
This is 200.
This is 200. I can't hold it steady. Never mind.
This is 200 for me.
200 is roughly like 2-0.
This is 300.
Gross. Why are we burning matches and going so fast?
I don't know.
Let's quit.
We have fresh legs. Lisa's on the bike.
Yeah. You guys dropped the heck out of me.
My heart rate just skyrocketed to like 138.
Yeah, I'm at 153. I feel like dying.
Quit. I have no draft.
When you go downtown, you spin me right round, baby, right round. Oh, my rib is hurting.
Bear, you can catch him if the ribs are hurting. The skin suit's too tight.
I can't breathe. My lung collapsed.
Oh, no. I've had my lungs collapsed. You actually don't even know you're not breathing.
I just have to breathe normal. Maybe fart a little bit too.
To get your lungs to uncollapse, you have to try to cough.
Guys, you're dropping me again. Stop it. No, seriously, slow down, please. I can't do it.
Bear, we're killing him.
I gotta go get my food.
Oh, okay. Are we stopping?
Yeah, let's stop.
Up, yeah.
Alright. We'll wait for Frank.
Okay. I'm gonna drink my water. Frank, hurry up.
Yeah, drink. Well, I went through a bottle of water already in the time we came back. Burning in my brain. I can feel the pain. Ride the lightning.
Hey, it must be the money.
I'm almost back.
I'm rolling. Like,
Are you back now?
Almost. Hold on. I gotta set my bowl on the table. Stop my timer. Oh, Lord. Bike seat definitely up higher. Okay. I'm back. I'm on. I am clipped in. And I'm pedaling.
Oh, are we pedaling now?
yeah.
I am.
Pedaling time. Okay, I'm gonna get pedaling. Cooper, buddy!
I'm not gonna be able to go too hard because I'm literally fork shoveling craft dinner down my throat.
What kind of craft dinner?
Craft brand?
Yo, just make sure you're like you're not choking or anything. Like, it's not worth it. You do the pace. We'll follow you.
Okay.
I'd have to be in front to be followed.
I put on some music.
I'm going
faster.
I'm going as slow as
destroy.
I'm going as slow as possible. So you should be able to keep. Or yeah, you're right behind me.
I know.
Seek and destroy.
Oh, I don't like.
Put your hands down my pants, and I'll bet you feel nuts. Yes, some Cisco, something, and I want 2 thumbs up. I had enough of 2-man touch. I'm out of bounds. I want you smothered, want you covered. Like something hash browns, something FedEx, something Apex.
Of hash browns.
I guess we are 2/3 of the way done.
Yeah, we're getting there.
It's pretty bad when 92K.
Do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals, so let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. I actually don't know how to do the dance. It's really weird when you go to a social in Manitoba, because that's where it's popular, and everyone just knows how to do the Bloodhound Gang dance for this song. And Lisa is really good at the dance too. She was like showing me at home.
How do you learn it?
Just watch the MTV movie, like video. They're basically doing it on the street in monkey outfits.
MTV still a thing?
No.
I don't think so. They closed down.
Thank God.
I think they just do reality shows.
No, in Canada, they, in Rogers at least, they're actually off the TV guide.
Bye, buddy. Holy moly, you're flying.
He's listening.
And breathe while doing cardio.
I got Seek and Destroy on.
Yeah, you've seeked and now you're destroying.
Searching.
Oh, man.
Seek and Destroy.
Can we go like 1 point something watts per kilogram like we did throughout this whole thing? I can't do 2.
Yeah, we could do that.
I'm burnt out.
It's very hard for me to eat and breathe because I'm a mouth breather. And then when I'm doing cardio, on top of trying to eat and breathe, I'm literally just depriving myself of oxygen while eating, while breathing.
Do I have like suggestions for songs that will not make me go fast?
What is Love by Tina Turner?
No, that'll make me go fast.
What's love got to do with it? Got to do with it.
Do something that slowed down 10,000 times.
I would walk 10,000 miles. That's a good song too.
They have songs that they slow them down like 1,000 or 10,000 times, and it's super chill. Like you'd hear it in space. Like imagine like you're listening to like whale sounds slowed down in space. Like you just chill and zonk out, fall asleep.
I really like listening to what is it called? Spa music. Spa music.
Okay, I'm gonna put some more spa-like music on. I'm doing a simple band called The Who.
Oh, I know The Who.
Like from Winnipeg, right?
No.
That Who or the British one? The British people?
No, Mongolian.
Yes, Mongolian throat singing.
Mongolian tribal warriors. Thank you. Did you sprint and get back out in front of me again or something?
I've got wolf
coming on. So basically what happens is when you get out of the browser and come back in, you'll just like slingshot.
I can't believe over in Manitoba they don't know The Who.
Well, like we know the Who, or I think it's the Guess Who that was from Winnipeg.
Well, there are a lot of Mongolian refugees in Manitoba.
No, I don't think so.
Oh.
No.
They all ended in Vancouver when the tracks were finished. Oh, that was bad. But
I don't
realistic.
Know the history or the reference, but I'll take it.
The railroad.
Oh.
Now you'll know what it means, right?
It's in California.
yeah, same thing. Yeah. The tracks that went across our countries were built the same way.
Yep.
Ooh, this song is good. It's got the drum. Dun, 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 dun.
You ever listen to the Wolfgang Twins?
No.
They're like Viking Who, kinda. Drums and Nordic. Not quite metal maybe, but atmospheric maybe. I don't know.
I gotta learn how to throat sing. I cannot sing to this. How's your throat singing, Plague?
No, that ain't it.
No, throat singing.
I guess we're listening to a different throat singing then.
Yeah, we are. I know what you're talking about. There was a Russian MMA fighter who Mongolian throat sings. Oh, I definitely had a noodle go down the wrong throat. Fuck. I'm choking on a noodle. At least the craft dinner noodle has a hole in it so I can breathe through it. Oh God, I'm dying. Oh. Now I can't breathe through my throat, let alone my nose too. Oh.
I'll let you in a little secret. I had craft dinner before the ride.
Ah, he's fueled.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just blind.
Who?
Eat craft dinner, babe, or you bike
Blind.
Eat craft dinner while you bike ride.
Eat craft dinner and
Hold me when I'm gone. Hold me when I'm scared. Hold me when I'm gone. Everything I am, everything in me. Everything you wanted me to be. I never let you down, even if I could. Falling for your good. Love me when I'm gone. Love me when I'm scared. Love me be there. Love me when I'm gone.
Taking the hobbits to Isengard. We're taking the hobbits to Isengard. God.
Yeah, bro, that means we gotta do a sprint now that we got rated.
1,
2,
Fuck off, guys.
Sprint. Oh, like skipping.
8:33. That's all I got. Woo! Do a sprint and hit 8:33. Oh, come on. I'm gonna resurge my craft dinner.
That's pretty good. I actually knocked the bike around.
9+. I don't know what you hit though.
1080.
Oh, I only hit like 8:30.
I could do better.
I was out of the saddle.
So was I. That was the problem. If I sit, I can get more. Or have a higher gear. Is that a gearing?
We're taking, how about you?
Oh, higher rate just hit 150.
Mine's 164. We still have 2 climbs.
Oh, we do, don't we?
Yeah, I'm gonna log out before that.
No, you're not.
You better not. We'll disown you. We'll kick you out of the club. That's not that bad, dude. They're only 30 meters.
Yeah.
Ah.
It's only jokes, guys.
We have no one left.
Yeah. Don't give up like Frank.
Yeah, be better than Frank.
Get Lisa to do the climbs.
Frank Henry.
Lisa, I'm gonna need you in 30 minutes. Get your legs ready. Put the shorts on.
Get some fresh legs on that hill.
Even if I could. Let me win up.
So if I inhaled a craft dinner noodle, where does it go?
It goes into your lungs,
into my lungs?
then it spurts into a tree, and then you become Iron Brute.
It could go up your nose, and then you have a nose straw.
I don't have nasal passages. They're already nasal point.
Maybe the noodle would help.
It would get stuck.
It might be better.
Yeah, maybe. I doubt it. Like a splint. Noodle splint up the nasal passage.
Ooh. More the who. UVU.
What's
that
the
one's
female Mongolian band that isn't the Who?
I don't know.
Oh, I'm gonna have to find them for you.
You will.
Alright, enough with this Kingston town RuneScape step D&D. I mean, it is a banger, but at the same time.
UVU. That's a good song.
Yo, Lewis, what's all that background noise? That's basically my friends breathing and trying to stay alive.
Oh,
I have a crab noodle stuck in my airway.
hi.
One of my
He's trying not to die.
one of my friend inhaled a Kraft dinner noodle, and he's trying not to die while he's biking.
Don't eat while not breathing while biking.
They are very old men.
Ukrainian folk music, you have to listen to Onuka, Onuka, but that's not who I'm looking for.
Honestly, I think they're in their 40s, so it's pretty old.
How do you do throat singing, anyways?
I'm not in my 40s.
What are you?
Who can do throat singing? Can your buddy there? Can your buddy there do throat singing?
Lewis, can you throat sing? Can you sound like a Mongolian?
You little boy. Sing like this in Mongolia. I can't find it.
And then another background stuff that you're hearing is maybe the music, but I'm assuming the music's a little loud too, so you should be able to kind of know what the music is.
What music are you listening to?
Eminem. Hush the Little Baby.
It's not,
no, it's just...
It's Umet Ozcan, I think. Ummetozcan.
Oh yeah, that guy's freaking awesome for like Mongolian.
Yeah.
Right. This is what I'm listening to right now.
There's one song of his. I'll link you after we're done this ride.
It's gonna have the throat singing, bro. I'm already rapping.
I think Flag would like the Who U.
So the Mongolian one that I listen to is like Mongolian as well as dubstep. So it's like fucking sick.
Hey Bear, can you put U on his playlist?
Yeah, let me find it.
Then he'll know throat singing.
I just send him what I sent you, and he'll know throat singing too. Let me know when
yeah,
you
please
start it.
Send it right now. I'll play it.
All right.
I'm getting ready to skip my music.
I can song request it, right? Instead of YouTube link it?
Yeah, you can. You just use the same, like the name of the song and the artist.
Yep.
Like how you did it before.
Yeah, I just gotta copy it because it's not English.
Oh. Oh man, I love that guy.
Oh shit, I'm out in front. I didn't even know.
I know.
It's the music.
Shit, can you request that song again? Sorry, I think I might have skipped it.
Yeah, give me a second. My keyboard's crooked, and I gotta switch hands. There. Definitely up the alley of the Who, but not.
Love this guy's throat singing with like the blend of techno.
Craft dinner fuel me.
Can we slow it down? Do one.
Passed us all.
Yeah, I know, but like it took a lot to fucking go get there.
2.0.
That was just my default pace based on the song.
Yeah.
That wasn't even pushing. That was the shrieking in the throat singing. The woman obviously is not throat singing. She's like shrieking more than anything, but
Shrieking.
I don't know what else you would call it. Pretty high
Singing?
pitched.
She sounds like she's singing.
Now it's what am I hearing now? "24 minutes of Scandinavian Nordic folk Viking music for studying, working, relaxing, dreaming, part 1. I actually know what song this is though. It's I think it's from Assassin's Creed Valhalla. It's two people that did like a duet cover of it or something.
I got Sad But True by The Who on. Eat cheese soup now. Cheese.
Whoa.
Eat cheese soup.
The echoes of eternity. Valhalla calling me.
Cheese soup.
Frank Henry Hansen quit the ride. We're gonna bring Ching to a rise. Oh, I still feel that in the middle. Oh, that did not help. Huh.
23K to go. We're almost there.
Yay!
I'm fucking like so tired, man.
Don't worry, there's 2 hills that Lisa's gonna take over for, and then you're there.
There's 2 downhills after the hills.
There is.
This isn't even 100 cape. And we're fresh.
Yeah.
We didn't ride that much last week, so you got it in ya.
You got it.
Right.
You got it, bad.
Cheese soup.
Dinner goes down in my tummy, nice and slimy, nice and yummy. We're gonna play Fortnite after this. We're gonna win in trios and quads.
Getting crowns in Fortnite. Doc will carry us.
Yeah, he will. I'm gonna play.
Oh, I see some water.
Oh, it's just a little piece of wet between the off-ramp and the highway.
Oh, yeah, it is, yeah.
That's where they took the earth to build the ramp. And
Oh, yeah, it would be.
level the road, or yeah. Well, they dig up a hole so that the road is level or elevated, because we're crossing over a thing or two, and then yeah, that's where it drains to. Well, we're almost at the time that the route said it would take. It said this was a 3 hours, sub 3 hour ride.
Yeah, like Gilligan's Island tour. My heart rate's pretty elevated. I'm at like 124, 125-ish.
149, 151.
I'm at 140.
Oh, we just dropped you.
Yeah, I'm putting new music on. Oh, crap. I'll catch up again. Okay, how far are you guys ahead?
0.11, 0.12.
0.16.
Yeah, I think we get closer to water the closer we get to the bridge, right?
Maybe. Blake would slow down.
I know.
It's just so fast. I have no draft. And I don't want to do a sprint. Making me watch these Honda ads.
Lisa, slow down. I keeps falling down for you. Where I won't do. It's falling down. Oh shit, sleeveless dome. Did you just get pwned by her butt? What was your message even? Was it the cheap viewers?
Remove the space at booger butt. Removed by SiriBot.
Shit, bro. You just got fucked up with like by a bot. How does that feel?
He can't reply because he's banned.
Get fucked, boy.
The battle of the bot. The war of the world.
Hey, clown, you want to slow the fuck down?
Oh, I thought we were doing 2.1.
No, we're doing like 1-0, man. We're dying. We gotta save for the climb.
I've got Apocalyptica Harmageddon playing.
I got the Vulcan.
Yeah, well then
playing.
don't have that playing. Play like fucking the ABCs. Or watch Miss Rachel. Listen to Miss Rachel songs. That will slow the shit down.
I'll put on Shepherd Drain, New Zealand native music, metal.
I think Apocalyptica's Finnish.
Yeah, they're Scandinavian at least. They might be Swedish.
Oh, it's in a slower section of the song now, so I can go slower. Oh, Beer Bear just went flying by me.
I took a pole to get Plague on for you. So don't go kicking too hard. Don't drop him, and then just ease back onto me. Like the old TTT days.
Fuck, man, we're so close to the mountains.
Yep,
Yeah.
we're getting there. It's not a mountain, it's a bridge.
It is a bridge.
Just think of it that way. It'll make it so much better.
It honestly does. Bridges are not really that bad. If it's like, I kind of want to drive over the San Francisco Bridge.
Over a bridge on a bike before?
No, I haven't.
It's you go up.
Can you make a
really effing suck?
They do.
Can you make Chris? Can you make a route where we go over the San Francisco Bridge?
Sure. It'll suck, but we can do it. Which bridge?
Wait, they have. He has more. San Francisco has more than one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they're huge.
Okay, let's do the golden because that's the only one I know of.
Does Winnipeg have only one bridge?
Somewhat.
There's podunk little towns in Appalachia have like 2 bridges.
Yeah.
Because the river winds through their town and there's no way else over. If you only have one bridge and your one bridge fails, you're now trapped.
How did they build on the other side of the bridge if they only had one bridge?
True.
The other people built it.
They swam across.
One group had to swim across. That's how we have world peace, is building bridges.
Yep. Bridges and couches.
Yeah, the Golden Gate Bridge would be kind of fun to see what the incline and everything is for it.
Oh, you want an incline?
You're not.
I've been trying to find routes that are like decently flat.
Yeah.
No, like I still want you to do that, but like, what's the incline for that bridge? Do you know offhand?
Have you looked at San Francisco roads?
No, I haven't. I've never been to San Francisco.
Oh, Beer Bear's gonna tell you what the roads are like.
Weavy, windy mountain, climb me.
Yeah, yeah,
Mamma
they're not
mia,
flat.
no, thank you. They're like 20 to 30% gradient.
Oh shit.
They've got stupid
have you ever
hills.
seen the movie Herbie? Like Herbie the Love Bug? The little Volkswagen Beetle? Oh my god.
What about that movie with Sean Connery and Nicolas Cage?
Which one?
Where like they had to go to that prison thing and then they were driving around in
Alcatraz?
Yeah.
The prison island.
But
I've
they were
seen
like
the movie-
driving around in San Francisco.
I've seen the movies of
Or
like The
every
Rock
car
with
chase
the
Every car
with
chase
like
scene
the
in, like,
earthquake.
where they get tons of air. That's San Francisco.
Urban car chase scenes in California, America. The only other one I could think of was the General Lee in like South that had air.
Yeah. But that was always because the bridge was out.
Yeah.
They really had a lot of bridges out down that wherever they were from.
Well, that's Appalachia. When it rains, the river comes down the mountain and the trailers wash away. And that's why you have more than one bridge. The bridge washes away. My butt hurts.
My butt hurts
My
too.
butt takes 3 hours to hurt. That's my current indoor comfort limit.
Mine kind of started about 2.5.
Dun, 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 dun. We're almost there. 17K. Just know that if your butt hurts now, it'll hurt the same in 17K.
Or worse.
About the same, probably.
Has anyone had their butt bleed after a run? I have.
Not yet.
I've done 160 meters or like 200 miles and 260 kilometers and have not had that happen yet.
Yeah, the chafing hurts.
Maybe you need to change what you're wearing.
I'm basically naked underneath my bib.
Well,
Maybe you need some chamois powder. Maybe you have too much butt sweat.
How do I not sweat as much?
Get fit, bro. No more swash.
And chamois butter.
So you're saying I can't have McDonald's anymore?
You gotta get Lisa to throw some chamois butter on you before you start riding.
Hey Lisa, are you busy?
You have to ride so much that you don't sweat anymore because you're too fit.
Can you put some lotion in between my butt cheeks?
Quit doing all the effort. You sit at zone 2 and never sweat.
I don't think she wants to do that.
She doesn't want to put chamois butter on?
No.
Why?
She doesn't want her man to be vulnerable.
Oh shit, are you here? Are you here to put the lotion on?
It puts the lotion on the man. Help, Lisa, help.
You need some help? I know we're having people over at 5:30, but we're gonna be done this at 4.
Yeah,
or, no, sorry. We're gonna be done at about 3.
Okay. Tennis ball feet for your trainer makes a huge difference for
we only have,
I've got a kicker.
2 hours and 24 minutes. But on here it says 3 hours.
And I mean, I did hit the 3-hour mark before I felt anything.
Yeah, it's 3 hours.
I could push 2.0 watts a kilogram if you want again.
I'd rather not.
I'll take out the trash after this, Lisa. Don't be.
You do it, Lisa. You take out the trash. You're not riding the bike.
You know what? You're not riding the bike right now. You take out the trash. You take it out now.
Power. And you got more power, more wattage.
You have more wattage in those legs.
Tell her you'll do the trash if she gets on the bike right now.
Yeah.
I will do the trash right now if you can promise me that you would do those 2 hills. They're only 5% incline. You do it. Put those shorts on right now. Get on the bike. Come on, Lisa. You got this. Lisa, don't sell yourself short. You're a good athlete. You're an athlete.
Lisa's faster than you. You tell her that.
You run.
Lisa could go for Olympic
You
gold
run.
Canada.
You bike. Yeah, I took your water bottle as well because I'm drinking water. Okay, Lisa, I need your water
I
bottle.
need to hydrate. I'm on a hydrate right now.
He needs all that water because he's sweating it all because he doesn't have his chamois butter on.
Yeah, I'm sweating. This water is coming out of my pores right now. Okay?
How you doing, Loki?
It's because I don't have the proper lotion in between my butt cheeks either. And you were in charge of that. Every ride I do, you're in charge of lathering me up.
Lubing the rear. Feed that man his crap, didn't he?
End this soon.
Yeah, I'm gonna be done in less than an hour. And then I'll do that. I'll vacuum and everything.
On my way back, I didn't even watch. I wasn't even watching myself. Uh-oh.
What? Yeah, I'm gonna do the garbage when I get off, okay? Less than an hour.
We're gonna play Fortnite.
And then I'm gonna play Fortnite later.
Fortnite.
And then you're gonna...
You're addicted to what, sorry?
Butter.
Oh, you're addicted to the show that you're watching? What are you watching? Oh, really? Oh, nice. Okay, I gotta catch Beer Bear. Okay, love you. Bye.
Love you, Lisa. Bye.
Hi, Lisa.
Take care of your man.
We're halfway there.
Whoa.
We better be more than halfway there.
Living on a prayer.
Where Fuck, man, I'm tired. Holy shit. I want to go home.
I want to put a cot right next to my bed, so I just unclip and lay down and sleep.
My butt's starting to hurt.
Oh, it only took you 3 hours and 12 minutes. Looks like our tank leathering is of a similar variety. 3-hour limit.
Oh, I don't have my bibs on. I just have the normal shorts.
Oh my god, you're insane.
I didn't find them. The bibs are better.
Well, yeah. I don't even get on the bike without bib shorts.
So these aren't as padded as the bib ones?
I doubt it, and they're probably not padded at all.
No, they're padded, just not as well. They're better for, like, you know, the 20-kilometer races.
Yeah. Don't push too hard, Plague. We gotta climb. Oh, wow, you caught up already. And I'm past.
Try not to get past me at 1.8, please. Because I'm not gonna attempt to fucking catch you.
Living on a prayer, living on
the edge. Whoa.
We're halfway there. Whoa.
No, I don't even care. There's
Take my hand.
in front of me over there. No, I don't want to go there. Frank Henry Hansen left the ride. He didn't want to climb the bridge. Whenever he says
he still did not like that the trail was slightly off.
Yeah.
He was giving a suggestion of, like, if you wanted to fix it, you could do GPX magic.
No, it was like tuned to the Google Maps, not the Open Maps, so it's slightly off.
No, but can't you use GPX to adjust it a bit?
Probably not.
Probably not. I could, but then what if it does it wrong?
Sure.
It's already accurate elevation. It's just offset on the imagery.
Yeah, it's offset on the imagery.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
I got Fade to Black playing.
Roots, bloody roots. Sepultura. Brazilian.
Oh, my balls hurt.
It's Apocalyptica, so it's actually kind of slow, so I'm going to go at 1.1.
My balls hurt.
Time stands still. No one sleeps, and no one will. Wait, that's the wrong song, isn't it?
I don't know.
I think that was Sanitarium.
Roots. Bloody roots. I'll take you to a place where we can find our roots.
Locked doors and windows barred. Times used to fade away within our bike ride. No one wins, no one rides. Frank quit because of the map.
Being off to the side.
That's the way it is every day. Getting lost within our ride. The hill's upon us. Nothing matters but the hill.
Nothing else matters. We saw that there's a hill too.
Legs getting Lisa ready for the hill.
She's not doing it.
She lost all the chamois cream. Plague covered himself with all the cream.
Yeah. That $24.99 bottle is all in my ass right now. Okay, get ready. We're gonna be going uphill in about probably a minute.
Oh, is she ready?
No, I'm talking to you. Talking to you guys
Oh, you're talking to us.
because I'm not ready.
Can you get her to get like a cowbell or something and keep banging it while you go up the hill?
Why don't you just listen to?
I think the cowbell in my song's about to kick in.
Yeah, why don't you listen to the Jesus Don't Fear the Reaper song? That has cowbell.
Yeah, but it'd be more hilarious if she was just sitting there shouting at you to get up the hill.
I should buy a cowbell and just start like dinging it.
Yeah.
Your neighbors will love you. Oh, it's Static X. I'm with Stupid. Here we go.
Oh, you're going fast. Fade to Black's gonna be fast in a second, so I'll have to climb fast. 400 watt climb or nothing. There we go. Dun, 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 dun.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor.
This hill is too big.
These hills are too big.
Do the big hill now. Dun, 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 dun. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Flag's going for the hill.
Didn't Static X Wayne Static die?
I think so.
Yeah.
Now it's
Probably
just
not,
X.
not enough cardio.
Now it's
Too
just
much
X.
strenuous music.
That's probably true.
Yeah. If he would have just rode the bike, it'd still be.
That's true.
Here we go. Get ready.
I see the hill.
And then I hog-tied him.
Sorry, the top of the bridge, right?
Yep.
We're on an airport right now.
I don't have it. Oh my god.
I'm at the top. 81.48.
Yeah, I'm at the top now.
Only one more, right?
One more.
I'm at 0%.
We're not even over the water yet. That's probably the next one, right?
Maybe. I don't know.
I think the first one goes like kind of over town. They made the interstate go over the town. Back down to 125 heart rate.
Oh,
I went up to like 164 on the climb there.
I was 160 plus easy. I'm still at 159.
I'm at 140 now. I think I'm up to like 150, 155 on the climb.
I was probably at 170. I was holding 300 watts for a while, but I don't have it.
I was holding like 380. It hurt. Oh no, I'm at another hill. I'm not recovered yet though. I looked at the hill and my heart rate just went up 10.
Welcome back.
We're almost onto the upper area.
You mean
Or mainland Michigan, yeah.
Lower peninsula. We've been on the Upper the whole time.
Yeah, that's true.
Now we're going to the land of the trolls, the people who live on. Yours truly.
At the top, 83.85.
Up a KOA.
83.8 what?
5.
Okay. Okay, I'm at the top.
Drop the heart rate back down to 130-ish. Eight kilometers to go.
8.6.
I see the water. Ah, I'm coming straight for a building. I'm gonna ram it. Oh, that was scary.
Oh god, my fucking ass. Everything.
Oh, look at that river.
You mean lake?
Yeah.
I just crashed into that building.
Yeah. The long bridge.
Yeah. There's a really long one out in the Outer Banks of South Carolina. And by like Charleston, South Carolina. And probably the Keys of Florida, down by Lumo.
Oh, yeah. Well, the longest one is over to PEI. Goes right out to the island. Over the ocean. I figured out how they keep people on the island. You don't have to pay a toll to get to the island, but you have to pay to leave the island.
That's crazy. Talk about
maybe
enslavement.
Everybody who lives there just ran out of money and then couldn't leave the island.
Yeah. What if you have no jobs on the island, just living? There's no way to leave to earn an income.
It's a strategy, isn't it? So you're not really free on the island, are you?
No, you're trapped.
You have to pay to leave. We're almost to the finish line, Flag.
6K to go.
Oh yeah, these shorts are not as good as my bibs. Oh, there goes Beer Bear. I don't know about that.
Fuck, man, my legs are just killing me. I can't fucking do it, man. It hurts.
You can do it. Get almost there.
5K, dude.
Get Lisa to cheer you on. You're ahead of me.
Because you stopped pedaling.
Exactly.
Always be pedaling.
We gotta bring Plague to the finish line.
Aye.
Uh,
The song that's playing is taking me full circle. Sepultura, territory. The lyrics are war for territory.
Plague, you got this. 3K.
I got 3.5. I don't know what you're talking about.
Shush. I'm deceiving him.
I'm not blind, bro.
Oh, you're not that far yet.
Some of us may be deaf and or dumb, but we're not blind. Oh, I have
Plague, take my wheel. Take my wheel, Plague.
I'm trying.
Are we gonna hit a big pillar?
I don't know what this is.
We're going towards a pillar.
See you on the other side, boys.
Where's he going? The Tunnel of Doom.
Bonk. Oh, that was quick.
Oh, we're through it.
It does cast a big shadow.
Oh, God.
You got it, Plague. We're almost there. We're almost out of enemy territory.
War for territory.
2.5 kilometers.
I'm fucking bonking.
I'm starving.
Okay, you're almost there. 2.5 kilometers. Two and a quarter. Basically, once we're off the bridge. It's a long bridge, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
One of the biggest. I see a bird. We're almost there. 2K. Your bear's holding steady up there.
Oh.
Longest kilometer coming up.
The rain ride ends on a hill because you have to ride up into town to get to the college. It's horrible.
No.
Maybe that was like a midpoint bridge span, uh, like a pillar or a support, because it looks like we're gonna hit another building.
I think you're right, yeah.
And I think it's more like where the bridge is up off the land, yeah.
I think it's another support.
There's more than that, but the game is probably somewhat auto-making them because of the terrain difference.
Yeah.
But then the OSM elevation doesn't necessarily match Google or something. I don't know. My thought.
We're almost into town.
Oh, you passed me. I didn't think this was a race.
I was doing your speed. You just dropped a little bit.
Ah.
Come on, guys. Less than a kilometer to go. We're coming into town.
We're in the Lower Peninsula. Welcome to my woods.
600 meters burp. I can only sprint at like 300 meters to go.
You're all still like 4 to 6 hours north of me, but you're in my neck of the woods.
I derp will do a sprint for the finish.
You're officially in troll territory. Under the bridge.
Under the bridge. 300 meters, I'll do a sprint. Almost there. That's a long bridge.
Yeah, it was.
I'm fucking getting cramp.
Almost there. Bam. Finished.
Finished. Ah.
You got this, Plague. You're almost there.
Oh, I see him.
I saw him too.
Yay! We did it in under 4 hours.
Yay. Derp, your turn to ride 100K.
93. We'll give him credit.
Good recovery ride.
Okay, I'm fucking logging off.
Yep.
Is anybody else riding?
Fortnite in a bit.
Who's riding?
I'm not even raiding. I don't even care.
I'm not gonna raid. I'm just gonna fucking take my pants off and just fucking go in a in a cold bath.
Ugh.
Make sure I can feel my penis after this. Fuck.
All right, boys. That was fun. See you on Fortnite.
That was fun.
Oh yeah, see you on
Do it
Fortnite.
again next week.
Oh
Yeah, bright and early.
Rides are fun.